All right. So, as a recap for all of us, the last time we played on December 6th, 2020.
Oh god.
I know, right? It's been so long.
We don't talk about that.
So you guys were traveling. You guys were on the road. You were taking an old gentleman to Alcote. And lo and behold, out of nowhere, an arrow shot out of the fucking bushes and whacked into Smokes. He was pretty upset by that. But you guys absolutely obliterated them, scarring an old man for life.
What little he is left.
They're fine. They're fine.
I mean, he's like a furbolg, so like he probably has like a couple decades. Who knows though? Maybe he'll die sooner.
Damn.
You guys continue on your way through to Alcote. It's a simple little fishing town. It's very quiet. This place has been hit hard by the draft because there's a ruin nearby, so they tend to have quite a few spellcasters. So the draft is like, mine now. The old man gets the fuck out of there, and you guys are kind of standing in town. You realize the townsfolk are really just cautious of you. They seem wary. They don't really want to be around you. It's a little hurtful. But instead of going back the way you guys came, taking the longer route, you decided just to, turn the other cheek to the rude staring, and take the shorter route through town, rejoining the main road, Purcell. As you guys are heading out, you're stopped. This young half-elf girl approaches you, and rather succinctly just says, "Chop off her hand." Her name is Lynette. She's got 7 siblings back at home, and both of her parents were drafted. She hasn't heard any from them in months, but now the draft wants her too. And her next oldest sibling is her 12-year-old younger brother, and he sure as hell can't do it. I mean, what 12-year-old knows how to make toast? So the girl's like, "Hey, you have to chop off my hand so I can dodge the draft." That's kind of the solution she has decided upon. And you guys were you were thinking about it.
Not as against it as we should have been.
I mean, she has a good point. She's not asking you to maim her for the hell of it. She does genuinely want to stay at home and help her family. So, an argument could be made. But you guys decide, hey, you know what? How about we take you up to this port city to the north that I hope I didn't put a name down for because I can't find it. We'll take you up to this port city up near Purcell, and we'll pay for you guys to go to the Isles of Refugees. They'll take you there. And she agrees, takes you back home to her house. You guys meet all 7 of her siblings. You kind of just bum around for the evening, relaxing. She's going around packing. You guys kind of hang out. I believe we ended that night with you guys planning on. You guys took a bath in the ocean in the middle of winter. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, the horse.
You got scared of the horse. Cannonballing.
Voleth and Jane.
Yeah.
Classic.
And then you guys went to the house, had some good din, and rested up for the night. Smoke's still kind of upsetty spaghetti about his shoulder being out of sorts. So we will say you guys complete your long rest, and the morning comes. It's a bit of a dreary morning. It's very overcast as the sun starts to rise faintly through the clouds. Definitely very cold today. You guys kind of been bunking up. Where have you been bunking in the house? There's some kind of quiet pitter-pattering from here and there in the house, presumably Lynette as she goes about getting ready. What are y'all up to?
Well, I can't do stairs, so I'm definitely on the main floor.
I'll keep that in mind for when I inevitably make you guys go up large stairs.
Don't worry, I have fly.
My only nemesis! Stairs!
This is the part,
We got
this is the
claptrap.
part where Belle just invents elevators.
Yeah.
He might
It's just in this setting, he just invented them for centaurs. He's like, you know what? I've had enough of the oppression of stairs.
I mean, they have
Just make an
dumbwaiters.
elevator.
They have dumbwaiters, I'm sure. So, just a
Yeah.
bigger one.
Yeah.
For a
Bigger
horse.
dumbwaiter that doesn't need something to...
The Archimedes pulley, but horse.
Yes.
But horse.
No, I have faith in him. He could do it with his degrees in linguistics
Yeah.
and child rearing.
Yeah.
If nothing else, Belle can convince a bunch of people who speak different languages to help him get.
Exactly.
I'll teach you common if you make me a dumbwaiter.
All right. So what are y'all up to in the morning?
Grading papers.
You brought your schoolwork with you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
What a
Just
responsible
drop it.
professor. My
He's gonna
professors
mail
wouldn't do
them back.
that.
My professors wouldn't care that much.
No, it's SMSU. Of course not.
My professors don't go on adventures, and they still barely do it.
All right, going down the list. Jane, what are you up to this morning?
Gonna. Oof. I guess I'm just gonna start working on getting ready, like everyone ready, making sure that they're not missing anything.
All right. Are you offering to help Lynette, or are you just
Yeah.
kind of vibe it? All right. You kind of find her in the kitchen. She has a couple of fantasy duffel bags, I guess, carpet bag style stuff, sitting on the kitchen table. There's not a lot of stuff in them, you'd think, for a family of 8 kids. But Alcote's poor. They probably don't have many belongings, and imagine Lynette is probably packing pretty sparsely. She looks up as you enter. I don't know if I had a voice for her or not, but looks up at you and she says, "Oh, good morning."
Good morning. Anything I can help with?
No, I think I have most everything packed. When were you guys planning on leaving?
As soon as everyone's awake, I guess.
She nods. Kind of carries a little sack of something she's carrying out from somewhere in the kitchen over to a bag and puts it in. And she kind of keeps doing this as she keeps talking. I think my brothers and sisters are still sleeping right now, but as soon as you guys are ready, I can go wake them up, make sure they're all ready to go. They think we're just going on a little vacation, so I'm trying not to tell them too much.
About what time is it?
It's probably like 6 or 7 in the morning. It's pretty darn early.
Okay. As long as they're up before 9, I think we can let them sleep.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
She goes back to her quiet packing. Anything else you're gonna do?
No.
All right.
That's it.
Naomi?
I am getting up and getting dressed into my chainmail, out of my robes into my chainmail.
Fancy.
I have lots of clothes.
This is my formal chainmail.
Don't at me and just don't at me during my Curse of Strahd game. Cries.
Hey, it's alright. Don't at me during our Christmas broad game.
I just spent 110 gold that we didn't even barely have.
My fucker wears 8 layers of sleeve.
Yeah, but you already had those.
Yeah, still.
I had to buy them. Alright, sorry, go on.
This house is in the back, it's buzzing.
I feel like roll out pants. Simpler.
I might make like morning tea if they have tea in the house. I don't have any on me.
Yeah. If you find Lynette in the kitchen, Jane's chilling in there.
Kind
You
of
ask her for tea, she can produce you a little pot and point you towards the stove.
Wonderful. I'll talk to you for everyone in a few minutes.
Thank you. Are there
I know
any...
pretty much what I'll be doing.
Just making tea?
Making sure I've got myself packed and making tea.
Like going through the cabinets trying to find just a fuck ton of cut. Like,
Hell yeah.
It's like when you go into like a Goodwill and you look for like the mug section, it's just this smorgasbord of amazing mugs. It's that, but like fantasy style in their cupboards. Because they don't really have fantasy IKEA they could go to get like a matching set. So you're just pulling out mugs here, and some of them are like really big. Some of them are like itty bitty little baby ones.
They know exactly how to culture in this house. That's all I'm thinking. They have like from different worlds. They obviously went to a lot of different places and got a lot of different teacups.
They're just vibing. Some big ones, little baby itty bitty ones. Very fancy. The tea is not the fanciest of stuff. But as you start brewing it, it smells pretty good. It's hard to go wrong with just a good breakfast blend tea.
Perfect.
All right. And then Smokes. Your arm still hurts.
Yep. Smokes is keeping himself fit and healthy. But is it still dark out?
It's dawn's just starting to break.
Okay.
You can see the sun, but it's not entirely just yet.
Okay, so he's probably not wearing his goggles yet while he's wandering around outside, keeping himself spry and limber. But
town's pretty quiet at this hour. Nobody really out and about just yet.
He's probably keeping an eye on around town to see if there's anything that might be suspicious or worrying to the party or to their new quest.
Would you like to make me perception?
I very much can. Where's my thingy? There it is. Yeah, this character is good with perception.
Also, I love that picture of a stray in the hay.
Okay.
Stray in the hay.
We've got a 6. His eyes are blinded by the faint dawn light.
Smokes, you are walking through town. It's very quiet. You don't see anyone, and you kind of just round a building, and just kind of instinctually look towards the ocean and just get a face full of sunlight, and your eyes kind of, the thing where you look into a bright light, and you kind of get like the little lingering spots in your vision. It's just that, but with the full sun. So you can't really see shit right now.
Nice.
Good news is you can't see anything means you can't see any threats, so that means there are no threats. So
There does not appear to be anything dangerous.
exactly. You can't see it, it can't see you. Basic logic.
Dark vision, that's true.
All right. And then Volath, what are we up to?
Let's see. I guess we'll wake up. I'll head outside. I guess I'll be sharpening my greatsword. Make sure it's looking good.
Are you just doing that in the front yard, or are you in the backyard?
I guess maybe on like the front porch if they have a porch.
All right. So you kind of pop yourself down. These chairs are not designed for someone of your height. So your knees are like really tucked up close to you, like you're sitting in a kindergarten chair. But you get to work. It's kind of relaxing. Just the rhythmic. Going about sharpening your blade. The sun's rising. In the distance, Smoke's kind of wandering around a little aimlessly. Mason's not here to hear that, but that's okay. Yeah. He doesn't quite bounce into a building because he kind of has his hands gently in front of him. So he kind of catches himself before he walks into like a corner, but he gets a little close from time to time.
This man is having a time.
All right, one sec. Mason, we were just because I thought you might like to hear. Voleth went outside to sharpen his sword and saw Smokes wandering around, kind of aimlessly, nearly hitting into some buildings. So you're having a good time with that.
I'm vibing.
We love the
One way to put it.
Smokes is not a daytime person.
All right, so you guys kind of quietly go about your mornings, doing your thing.
Is there a post office?
You can go out and look for one.
No, if we just pass by one, I'll do it. He would outwardly look. He's like, all right, I graded the papers. If I find a post office, they're getting it back.
You can't find a post office until you're like all the way like halfway through Chevelle, and you're like, you know what, it's fine. It takes them like 2 months to get back.
You finally got your grades back. Sorry for having you delayed graduate.
It's the middle of winter. Graduation is until the end of spring, so they got 2 months.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have an actual calendar for this game now with star signs, so I need to get to you.
Ooh, fun.
Very fancy.
I would love that shit. I would love to instantly pick out Pepper's birthday and star sign.
Because all of so I originally made it for the other campaign in this setting because they were like, give me, and I forgot to send it over here. So
What level are they now?
They are level 2.
Oh, so close to getting that mage slayer.
They're getting. It kind of interesting though because now the character Amelie, she's kind of thinking about maybe going Phantom, because she's like, I'm angry now. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna post it real quick in Maps and References. Hopefully, you guys should be able to see it.
Okay.
And then the very end of the list, in Paid in the very last, or Payla in the very last one, you should be able to find a little like token that says TKR on it by one of the days, and that's the current day for you guys in this campaign.
This looks like a Skyrim calendar.
It is.
Boom. Yes.
It's
Bro.
very fantasy. They're star signs. They all have like certain personalities with them. Very fancy. I'm quite proud of it. I haven't filled in like all the actual details of all of the holidays just yet, but like,
Star
it's fun.
signs. The dice.
It's fun. All right, back at it.
Now I know what day it is. Now I can do some fancy shit that will not matter to anyone besides me and my own notes.
Yeah, that needs to be a separate thing, like out of session, where we all just sit down and like we learn what each thing does and like what it means, and be like, "This is my character."
Alrighty. You guys go about your mornings. It's the end of winter, so it's kind of cold outside as you're sitting out there, Voleth. Not that you particularly mind, but the sun starts to rise. But the clouds are really heavy today, so it doesn't quite get too sunny and warm. It's kind of nice for you, Smokes. Not quite to the point where you think you would need to. You could go without your goggles, but like it doesn't hurt your eyes as much. Now that the sun's actually hidden. So that's nice, but it kind of just gives this day kind of this general gloom. Jane, as you're kind of hanging around in the house, Lynette is kind of just pottering around here and there. She seems quite quiet and reserved today, likely because she's contemplating how her and her sibling lives are about to change forever, and how leaving will be more or less accepting that her parents are really dead, not coming back. But that's how it is. Sometimes you're 16 and your parents are dead, and you are now the sole caretaker of 7 siblings.
Ow. That hit me right in the real life.
Good times.
Good.
All right.
Well,
Probably an hour or two passes. And eventually there is some stirring from upstairs, and kind of slowly a couple of the younger kids, or not the older kids, I should say, start pottering down. We got Adon, I think the oldest one. He kind of comes down first. He's kind of quiet. Then comes Fonk and Stu. 2 of them come on down, and they're just kind of quiet. They're not really talking to anyone because they're doing like the kid thing where you're like rubbing your eyes and yawning. It's very cute. Lynette kind of ushers them over. She gives them some simple breakfasts. They're just vibing this morning. She kind of disappears upstairs after a little bit, presumably to start getting the other kids ready. And not too long later, she returns downstairs with the remaining siblings. She's carrying 2 pretty young-looking kids in either arm, all wrapped up and bundled up in cute little hand-embroidered, like, I don't know, swaddles, I guess is the term of something you put a baby in.
The babies.
I mean,
I think
you can swaddle a baby in a blanket.
True. They are wrapped up, and it looks cute because they're in fancy fabric. There we go. Eventually, she's downstairs with these. She's got all the kids ready. Kitchen table has 3 big, medium-sized carpet bags on it. Lynette kind of standing there, and she's like, "Well," looks at Jane and says, "Well, we're about as ready as we'll ever be."
Well, is everyone like in the party pretty much in the room now, or like adjoining rooms?
I imagine you guys have kind of been slowly summoned back in, if nothing else, by Naomi being like, "Come get y'all tea."
Well, while I sip my tea in one of the little baby cups because I'm tiny.
Your juice.
I do because I'm tiny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look to everyone and say, should we have the children walk a bit just to, get them used to it in the morning, and then they can start riding on Professor?
It'd probably be beneficial for them. Get them their land legs.
Before they have to go on the sea.
Lynette speaks up. I think most of us will be able to walk, though we might have to take a couple breaks for the younger ones. Would one of you be willing to carry Karen? I can get Millie, but she kind of gestures to one of the other kids in her arms. Says, "I don't think I could walk too far carrying both of them. They're getting a little
I can
big."
handle it if you wish.
The dad coming to the rescue.
Yeah.
The professor was about to raise his hand. Please jump in.
Jane definitely would not. Jane's like, I'm gonna
That
protect
kid probably
everyone.
weighs like a third of your weight.
Yeah, also, I protect. Probably weighs about the same as me. I only weigh, 67 pounds. Okay, never mind.
I mean, some of the younger kids probably weigh more than you, so you know it's
Yeah.
fair. But you know what? You're part of the defense squad.
Yeah.
So Smokes, Lynette passes off a pretty sleepy little baby into your arms, probably only a couple months old. And she kind of hands it to you, free baby.
Yes, it is. It is free real estate.
Oh.
She speaks up. If you need it, I have some slings in the closet, or I have some slings in the bag. To be more comfortable for you.
Oh, Pepper with the sling would be fine.
Smokes
Out of
assumes
character.
the position.
True.
Yeah.
What was that, Smokes?
I just said Smokes assumes the position, which is to say that sets up the child so they won't be like in much danger of concussive damage.
You know what? That's fair.
Isn't Smokes a melee fighter?
Nope.
All right, cool.
He's a ranger, right? He's got a bow. He can't use it, but
A ranged
He's got
fighter.
a whack arm right now, but
Yeah.
like his
True.
other arm's probably pretty
he's
fine.
relegated to babysitting duty.
Yeah.
It's important, isn't it?
Perfect.
Babysitting duty, not baby shooting. I don't know what I said.
The baby ranger.
Do not shoot the baby.
No, that's Pepper's job.
Yeah.
You just get the GTA wasted screen of you shot the baby.
Oh, your baby's so pretty. There should be a model. A model airplane.
Oh my god.
Okay, like, to let you know that he
That's
has
just
only
me when I
ever
see a
shot the
baby
baby
in real
once.
You know, that's fair. Sometimes once is all it takes, but you know what? Since you kind of have a bit of a bum arm, though, Lynette does end up insisting that you use like the sling to like tie Karen to your chest.
Support the child.
Get a
Yes.
papoose going on.
Yeah,
So you
it's
don't kill
kinda
the
cute.
child.
She ends up doing the same with Millie, so the two of you are just, you know, you got that motherfucking thing on you.
Such a
it's just a
sweet
baby.
couple.
You know, Karen's just kind of snoozing. She kind of starts drooling on you after a little bit.
No.
Nothing you're not used to. So yeah. And then the 1, 2, 3, the 5 other ones. I can't remember their ages for certain. Most of them are between I think 12 and 6, I think. 8 and 4. There we go. They're kind of starting to liven up a little bit as they wake up some more. And they're kind of just eagerly looking at all of you. They're kind of talking quietly, telling that they're still a little like wary of you, even after yesterday, because they're like strangers in our house with lots of weapons. So they're like, you're cool, but like also, this is kind of weird. You know, they're still a vibe check. And then Lynette looks to the 3 carpet bags and says, would you guys be able to carry these? Or they're not too heavy. It's mostly just clothes in them and a couple little smaller things.
If there's a small one, can I try to sling it across my back?
Probably.
Okay.
It's not particularly heavy. It's a little big, but it's pretty light.
Okay.
I have backspace.
Ooh.
That was too emotive for Professor. I apologize. There was too many emotions in that. Do over. I'm kidding.
I guess you could like tie a string between the hands of the two of them and like wear it like a saddlebag. So doesn't Pepper already have a saddlebag too?
Yeah. He has 1 saddlebag and 3 other saddle straps.
Well, if you were willing, then they could probably pretty easily get the other 2 on your back.
Yeah.
All right. They're not too heavy. You know, it's mostly just cloth again.
Also horse.
True. That is an important note here. You guys get it all kitted up. Lynette's kind of just uncertainly looking at you. She's, you know, a grown up for a 16-year-old, but she's also kind of like, I can't say I've ever fleet a country before to avoid the draft, so she's kind of just deferring to your authority in this, looking at you guys expectantly like, well, authority figures, lead the way.
So it shall be.
I guess we're going on our way.
Let's
I guess
go.
the authority figures.
I'm gonna start playing the
Alright.
Sham.
Ooh,
Just
you
right
playing
away.
Anything in particular?
Just something not too energetic for the morning and like the gloom that it is, but
Danny boy.
As usual, Naomi will join in because he likes to play music.
yeah.
You know, vibing, jamming.
Sorry.
All right. Don't
Just
eat the child.
Keep the kids awake.
Eat the child. The professor is any point during the trip you have the urge to throw a child, please reconsider.
Or
Smoke effects to aim. Not the strength to do damage.
Definitely gonna try that with Django at some point.
You know,
Wait,
Jane can
what?
at least consent to being thrown.
Oh yeah, toss me.
Toss me.
Is there like an age of consent for being thrown?
I feel like Jane's able to say yes. And not say
Wait.
1-year-old
Hold on.
child.
What is the age of consent?
In this setting,
Yeah.
20.
Okay, I'm 7. So
Are you the equivalent of 20?
I am.
The racial equivalent.
I'm not. I'm almost an adult. 8 is an adult.
Oh my god, he's baby.
He's baby. He's baby bounty hunter.
Jane cannot consent to being thrown.
Trust
so
me.
we'll keep that in mind when you establish when your birthday is.
I can love being thrown around.
It's tomorrow. I'm 8 tomorrow.
Celebrate Jane's 8th birthday.
Yeah. Half the kids are older than me already.
They are.
Tell us.
Actually, only one of them's older than you.
Oh, okay.
Stu is the same age as you. Fonk and Adana are older than you.
Welcome to being a goblin. We don't live long.
Yes. Stu is probably taller than you, though. So
We live about the same as cats, so.
Yeah.
Or dogs, I guess.
You guys start heading out of town. It is pretty quiet as you guys are leaving town, but you guys get a couple of stares here and there from people that are starting to head about their business. It's probably around, like 7:30, 8 o'clock by now. You guys get some stares as you leave, and then that kind of quietly urges you guys to move a little faster. Not really keen on sticking around as people watch 5 mysterious strangers that came into town the other day take their children. She's kind of
suspicious. You're
Awfully right.
suspicious.
She just, shoos you and says, I don't really feel like sticking around. I don't have any goodbyes to say, so let's just get out of here quickly.
Off we go.
Off we go.
Smoke feels self-conscious under the gaze of so many individuals he knows nothing about.
You guys start walking, heading up the path away from the ocean. Eventually, the tang of salt water stops hitting your noses.
Can Volov take point?
Yes, you can. Do we know what our marching order would be?
I'll take the rear, I
I
guess.
imagine
Usually in the
Smokes
middle.
would be in the middle with the babby.
I think, it's probably a. I'm thinking it's probably Voleth, Belle, Children, Smokes, Naomi, Jane.
I can't see anything in front of me because the tallest person took point.
You're just walking backwards to watch that. That's equal.
I'm just riding on
If you'd like
Pepper's
a lift, I
butt.
can get you up my shoulders.
I'm just riding Pepper's butt, like looking backwards.
Wait, did we marching order by height?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know.
We
Oh
might
my
have.
God.
I think Pepper's taller than Volov.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
How's Vola?
Probably like 8 feet minimum.
How tall are Megan? He's
They're-
7'6".
Yeah, okay, they're between like
You're
7 and 9
7'6"?
feet.
Yeah, no, Pepper's 7'11".
Yeah, dang it! I wonder.
Yo, can I get a slushie though?
Yes. He actually can make slushies because he's fucking transmutation.
You know what? Maybe that's his job when he's done being a professor.
He retires and makes slushies.
He opens
That's a
up
downgrade.
7-Eleven.
He has tenure. That's a downgrade.
Alternatively, he takes up being like a chemistry professor, but he's just like a food chemist. So he just makes slushies in class, and he's like, "There's no actual science. I'm using magic, but shh."
Who wants
I mean,
a
it was
slushie?
the
Enjoy your free 3 credits.
God,
God, I would love
be
that.
my professor.
Honestly.
I'd pay $1,000 for that course.
That's
Okay.
that's the kind of professor he is.
So as you guys are moving on, it's pretty quiet at first. The kids are just kind of walking around. They're like, wow. Lynette's doing a pretty good job of making sure they're staying on the path and walking with you guys. But the pace is much slower than it would usually be because they have little legs and they can't walk as
Oh.
fast.
You know
They're
what?
kinda
Same.
their kids are quiet. They're looking around. But as the morning starts to wear on, you guys start to get closer and closer to the part where the path rejoins with the road to Purcell. The kids start to brighten up a little bit. They're livening up. We're starting to look around a little bit. And finally, after the kids have been pretty quiet this whole time, finally, after a little bit, Pepper, one of the younger kids, you're not quite sure which one exactly, kind of it makes his little legs move faster so he can get up closer to you. And he looks up at you, all the way up at you, and says, "Can I pet your cat?"
Pepper's going to snap his fingers, and oats will appear on the child's head.
Oh my God! How'd you do that?
She likes it.
The kid just his hands up and just pats Oats. This just look of amazement in his eye. And one of the other kids, she kind of, much younger, kind of trots up next to him and is like, "Oh my God!" So two of them are walking and pretty enthusiastically petting Oat. I imagine she's loving the attention.
Yes.
And they're kind of preoccupied for a little bit. And then Volath, as you're leading the way, the next the next oldest after dawn, my maid man Fonk walks up to you,
Yeah.
kind of looks up at you, all the way up at you, and says, "What are those?" Pointing to like your your markings as a Goliath.
Oh, fuck, what are those? I gotta think.
What are those?
I forgot about those.
I got my family killed, and then their ashes were baked into my skin. Atreus!
They're natural. I can help you out. They're natural markings that Goliaths are born with. That
Yeah, I'll say that.
some believe tell their destinies. They're like a thumbprint or whatever.
Atreus.
I know this land's like the back of my hand. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Oh my God,
shit,
robots.
Where did those come from?
God, I loved that movie. I had that game on GameCube.
It was. So what was your response to them?
But kind of just like what you said, I guess. It's like
I'm just
natural markings and all that.
Kid kind of Font kind of screws up his face. He says, "Are they like? Did they tattoo you when you were in your mom?"
Aww.
They know too much.
That's an interesting religious idea.
Yeah,
Actually,
you're thinking like, oh yeah, you might be right there, kid. You might be onto something.
Oh no.
He nods solemnly and says, I might. Maybe my mom will do that next time."
Oh, we'll have to cross
I
over.
want. Can I have do you think I could have tattoos? Like, did it hurt much? Can I pick different colors? I want mine in green.
Sure, kid. You can get whatever color you want.
Don't tattoo a child, please. I beg of you.
I'm not going to. Wait, you were the one who was wanting to chop off a child's hand earlier. So,
That's me, the player asking. Pepper will gladly tattoo a child, and I don't like that.
Wait, this is the what's this kid again? Who's
Funk is 8.
The 8-year-old? Yeah, he's the 8-year-old. They asked, it'd be fine. It's not like he's in actual danger of getting tattooed. I don't think I have a tattoo kit in my bag.
Probably.
I have
not.
artisan's tools.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can make it work. You just need a needle and some ink.
I have thieves' tools.
There you go.
I could do it.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Fonk is satisfied with that answer and kind of falls back and presumably to think about what kind of cool tattoos of he might want to get done. You guys keep moving a little further. And eventually, as you guys are kind of approaching, you kind of, I don't know what's the right phrase. You're a couple hours out of Elkode. The pace has been slow. You're not making as much progress as you had been before. And faintly in the distance, you start to hear the sound of rushing water. And then from where she is in the position, Lynette kind of speaks up and says, I think we're getting close to the river now. It should only be a little bit further from here to the main road, I think.
Smokes nods as he looks down at Betty.
Karen has not woken up while you've been going. But she is quite an impressive patch of drool on your chest, though.
I'm sure my armor or clothing or whatever I'm wearing is probably weather treated. It's probably fine.
That's fair. That's fair. Drool proof. As you guys started getting closer, the trees are a little denser here, and the sound of water starts becoming louder and louder. Would you like to make me a perception check? Everyone who's paying attention.
Yes.
All right. Perception.
Oh, I am seeing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Can I? Would I get disadvantage because I'm tiny and I can't see in front of literally anybody? Everyone's taller than me except for the
I didn't
toddlers.
say you were seeing things.
Okay, cool. 24.
You have other senses. All right.
I got a nat 20 plus 2.
Hey.
I got a nat 20 plus 5.
I got
Hey.
Cool. Did everyone but Voleth get above a 50?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, Voleth, you're thinking about that tattoo and stuff again. You're like,
I'm
what if?
Point, I can't see anything.
But like, would
What
the
if
child
they
be
did tattoo
okay?
me while I was in the womb? Like,
He just doesn't know
What if it's
how
all
babies
around?
work.
We're all gonna stop walking. He's just keep going.
fair. As you guys, for the rest of you though, you hear some rustling in the trees nearby. To your left, not quite like loud rustling, just kind of quiet rustling.
Yes,
It sounds bigger
I'm
than
gonna
a
eat it.
raccoon
I am
would.
gonna eat it.
It sounds like a two-footed creature, quietly, or at least trying to quietly move through the brush.
It's 3 raccoons stacked on top of each other.
Now you're thinking.
Do not be taken
Sure.
by their honeyed words.
Well,
They are devil.
I'm gonna take out the Morning Star then, and just like
All
start
right.
swinging it, getting it ready,
All
ready to
right.
attack.
Smokes is turning away from the rustling bushes, keeping baby away from the line of fire.
Thank you, thank you.
Pepper's gonna snap and get oats back. Goldfish.
There are some sounds of disappointment from the children, but she is back with you.
She is nowhere. She's on the back, so she can
Mhm.
still look and be a smug kitty cat.
Okay.
But also, I might throw her.
Okay then, I'm gonna
That's fair.
switch to Ranger.
Waste a spell slot.
Okay. Naomi, are you up to anything?
I don't want to waste a spell slot. It's if I'm prepared to hold a spell that would after like 6 seconds it goes away, doesn't it?
What spell?
Command.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just
You have to
gonna.
have a target in mind as well.
Actually,
Well, it'd be whoever. If someone jumps out of the
Yeah.
forest, I would cast it on them, regardless of who they are.
I'm gonna do a Vader actually.
But if I don't want to waste any spell slots, so I'll just wait and see what happens.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you actively taking is anyone actively taking any action towards the wrestling?
I guess Smokes would take a dodge action.
If
Okay.
nobody's going to do anything,
I'll-
Pepper is going to grab his cat and throw her.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up to it like silently,
Cat
like go for it,
incoming.
100%.
Olaf hasn't noticed, so I'm just gonna keep on walking.
Yeah, Willis hasn't noticed. Neither have Lynette or any of the kids.
Oh, okay. Well, if Pepper's
So-
sewing, I'm not gonna go for it.
Tall man, we've got wrestling.
And I eat the cat.
Would you like to make me
casually.
a ranged
Firmly.
attack with cat.
I would like to make you a ranged attack. Also, I'm looking through the cat as this happens.
So whiplash.
What is for ranged attack?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a +6. That's just a 19.
Okay. You yeet your cat. Oats makes a little bit of an indignified sound as she goes sailing through the air.
She should be used to it by now.
The far more indignified sound, however, is the sudden sound of a man's voice screeching in a bush as a cat lands on his face. Oats, of course, spooked as she is, she's a familiar, but she's still, got some kitty cat traits. Digs her claws in, presumably. So would you like to roll me a d4 for damage?
That's unfortunate. It's like a
Shouldn't
defense.
see the cat doing the damage.
4.
You hear some indignified cursing and shouting, possibly in Dwarvish.
And then bonus action to call her back.
Still taller than me. Damn.
All right, you said 4 damage. All right.
Does Smokes understand what the swearing was, or is it too far away?
You speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
I would say it roughly translates to shit, fuck, what? Oh, god damn it, fuck it.
You know what? I think
something
even
along
without
those
speaking
lines.
Dwarvish, we would still understand that.
Yeah, the vibes of it are someone is
The vibes.
unhappy.
I feel like Dwarvish is one of those languages where it just sounds like they're insulting you whenever they're talking.
That's fair.
Like German.
I was gonna say.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I always imagine Dwarvish sounding like Russian.
That's
All
fair.
right.
I always think it sounds like it.
Vasilovska.
Rostoska is best country in the world.
Yeah.
Glory
right.
to our Stubbscott. Now, Dwarf Man is screaming.
So there is the sound of a man screaming in the bushes. You can't quite see him. Oates kind of went sailing through a bush. The kids are kind of spooked. Lynette is kind of grabbing whatever children she can and backing away from the source of the sound. Her eyes are big spook.
Smokes is probably following Lynette.
That's fair. So I imagine Smokes is kind of wrangling children as well, being like, get back, get back.
Yeah, Jane will jump in front of all the kids. Protect.
You are shorter than a good chunk of them, but
I am, but I protect.
Be standing in front.
Exactly. The shouting kind of continues for a little moment after Oates is recalled. But then after a minute, it kind of stops. And there's kind of silence from the bush for a long second.
I start walking towards it.
Towards it.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, you're
This is
approaching
gonna-
me?
When I get
Oh,
within 15
yeah.
feet, I want to attack it.
Okay.
Oh.
As you start getting closer,
Probably as much a murder hobos.
Well, no, we don't have to do it lethally.
I don't want to lethally attack this man. I want to find, why there's rustling in the bushes and why he couldn't have said hi. So naturally, instead of saying hi, I threw a cat.
All of our
It's
characters are
only-
like, they're not super diplomatic at this point.
That's fair. That's how it is. You start approaching the bushes. There's no particular sounds as you're approaching, but as you get kind of maybe within your 15 feet range, you kind of hear just a heavy breathing sound followed by some very quiet Dwarvish muttering. Do you still attack?
Yeah, non-lethal.
Okay.
Just
Roll
to
to hit,
put it
please.
out there. Hold on, I had Evader on, so 22.
I think that hits.
Cool. 6 damage.
All right. Your Morningstar lashes out through the woods, and pretty. You get like the I don't know how you describe this. The thunking feeling as it connects with something, followed by some more, much louder screeching in Dwarvish. Smokes, you can probably hear all the colorful expletives from where you are.
Or if you don't want to get hit, get out here already.
Smokes instinctually attempts to cover baby ears.
Aw.
Oh,
No, that's good. The kids are just kind of you've got 2 on either side of your legs, like holding your pant legs. After a minute, the cursing quiets, and out of the bushes kind of stumbles a Dwarvish gentleman. He's dressed in leather armor. That's a little ratty, but not quite as ratty as whatever scraps the bandits you guys had slaughtered earlier were wearing. He's unkempt. Beard is very wild and grisly, as is his hair. There's a couple leaves sticking out of it. His cheeks have teeny tiny little claw marks in them now.
You know what? We should entrust
pretty...
the 8 children to this guy as their permanent guardian.
He seems like a druid. Seems like a trustworthy fellow.
Yeah.
And there's a big gash in his leg, presumably from the Morning Star. He stumbles out of the woods. He's kind of looking at you guys. There's anger and pain in his eyes, and he says, "What the fuck?"
There are children.
You kind of spooked us in there. Sorry.
So you attacked me?
I didn't.
Yes.
I was the way you're trying to protect kids. What are you doing just hiding in the bushes like that at the side of the road? You could have been a bandit for all we know. Or you still are.
I'm just doing my job.
What's your
Good
job?
job.
Boss sent me ahead to scout out, so we were expecting people. You didn't think it'd fucking be some assholes with a fucking whatever the fuck that thing is. And he gestures vaguely at Jane Morningstar.
Hee.
Smokes thinks to himself, language, but decides against saying it.
Oh, I already said, there are children here.
It just
Didn't Smokes at one point... isn't Smokes, curbing his own language? I think that was something we established once, right?
I think so. Also, he's not smoking.
Good.
Role model.
Non-smokes. That's his new name.
So Gentleman's kind of he's half sitting on the ground holding his leg, nursing his wounded pride. He's not terribly hurt. He's probably putting on more act. But he's kind of looking at you guys just like, what the fuck?
Who were you expecting?
It's none of your fucking business.
I'm just gonna hold up the chain Morningstar again. Just start twirling it.
So I like to roll for intimidation.
I would love to.
Smokes with a fraction. Not yet.
I'll let you take advantage for it because
I mean, I got a nat 19, so that's 30-20.
Yeah.
You forget Ethan's dice are godly.
I know.
It's not my dice though. I can do it with any dice. Just metal. The other die sucks though.
Any dice in your hands. That's just it.
Ethan has the power of Mechanist on his side.
Yeah, but then I literally lose all of it.
Aren't quite looking at you. They're looking at your Morning Star, as that is the object of his fear.
Oh yeah.
It kind of why his face drains in color a little bit more, and he says, we're expecting a caravan on the road. Boss sent me ahead to keep an eye out for it. We're supposed to stop it and
so you're a bandit.
Shit to it.
Cool.
Hey, look at that.
I'm going to. Yeah.
We ain't planning on killing anybody. Just we want stuff.
Does he have any visible weapons on him?
You pretty easily see he has a crossbow on his back.
Cool. Can I try to swing it around and smack the crossbow, if possible?
I would let you.
Jane Violent.
Please don't hit the horse.
Just a.
I'm not gonna hit the horse.
A general dexterity for that.
Okay.
Maybe without proficiency at all, because you're trying to do.
Oh my god.
Trick shot.
And that 20.
I got that 20. Don't worry. This is the best I'm gonna have all night. It's gonna go downhill from here.
I mean, it's better than getting a nat 1 and just decapitating.
You know what? Well, yeah, no, that's why I'm trying to not draw blood.
I got you.
And I'm trying to break the crossbow if I can.
What you end up doing is you kind of grab your Morningstar and just kind of throw it forward in like a dart motion to just kind of sneak past his neck and pretty thoroughly lodge itself into the kind of the center mechanism of the crossbow. It makes a pretty unpleasant wood crunching sound. You bring your Morningstar back to you, and his crossbow kind of comes with it in many pieces.
Yes. I need to buy a cat cam and also dice cam so people can see this shit.
I believe you.
Because you've seen it in person, but also
Yeah, you deserve it.
I remember there was a solid month where I didn't fucking believe you.
Oh yeah. And then you saw it happen.
I was watching you throughout that entire month.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fair because I think some people do genuinely have issues with fudging rolls, but Ethan is an individual of honor.
I fudge downwards only.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which and that's really only as a DM. Because my character, players would all be dead by now.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, same that.
As a player.
Yeah.
He has to counteract his chaos somehow, and I guess karma does it in the form of rolls.
Mara already would have been dead.
Possibly.
No, you would.
You
happens.
snatch this man's crossbow. It's pretty thoroughly junked right now. You know, the string's been snapped. Some of the finicky bits at the end are all bent and, you know, messed up. Dwarvish gentleman, eyes big, watches you do this and just kind of...
That was my wife's last gift to me before she died.
You want to hear a little bit of fun lore? This man has never felt the touch of a woman.
Has he felt the touch of a man?
No.
Hey.
He looks like a heterosexual man. Not to roast him, but...
Not to roast.
Ew, hetero.
You know what? That's okay, though.
Like 3/4 of people here being LGBT. Ew, hetero.
You know, it is what it is. He's just the bad type. Looks like he's an intro pissing himself. He's not saying anything right now. His knees are kind of shaken. He's just kind of staring at you guys, waiting for you either to murder him or do something.
Well, I was gonna walk up and pick him up by the collar.
You just hefting him?
Hmm?
You just hefting him up? Like off his feet or up to his feet?
He's a dwarf, right? So
yeah. Would you like to make
Dwarves
a
are heavy
check?
still.
yeah.
Dwarves are about as heavy as humans, I'm pretty sure.
And it's
I'm not
concentrated.
doing it, so
It's
got that.
concentrated.
Got that
Oh, yeah,
strength check.
Let's see if he's strong.
But yeah, mechanically speaking, it's not possible for
God
one to
damn it! I got another
be lifted
3,
like that.
but I got a modifier, so that goes to a 7.
Hey.
You gotta pick him up.
Oh God, no!
You just grab his collar and you
Your
just
intention
like
is
lift
to
him.
grab like the shoulders of his leather armor, but as you lift him up, the straps of the armor snap, and he just kind of slips out the bottom of it.
This is mine
So you're
now.
just holding his armor in your hands now. And he kind of curses as he lands on the ground, and he's like, "What the fuck? Just let me go."
Smokes would like to interject. It's like, okay, that's enough. Just let the guy go. Doesn't look like he's after us.
How about
Yes,
you leave?
I'll leave. I won't tell the others you're coming.
Are there more up ahead?
I would like to use prestidigitation to soil this man's pants.
No.
Oh my God.
honestly, with the way he's acting, he's not far from doing it himself.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I assisted him.
I pissed your pants for you.
I pissed your pants.
He kind of just looks down at his pants, and his face is kind of bright red now. He doesn't say anything for a long moment, as you imagine he's probably trying to figure out if he's done this himself or not, in his fear. So he's just kind of at his crotch, having a good time with that.
I am confused, man.
There are more of you up ahead, yes?
He looks back up to you. Yeah, they're at the bridge.
Then you're coming with us.
Oh God, no! Fuck no, please.
Yeah.
Look, if they're all
They're going to attack us anyway.
This guy, I'm sure we'll be fine.
They're assholes, but y'all got kids with you. They're not gonna. I mean, they might try to take your money, but like, they're not gonna try to attack you.
I got some rope in my bag. I can tie him up.
I raised my cat above my head in preparation to throw.
We're just bullying this poor man.
Oh yeah.
He's already taken through the bridge.
I kind of doubt that.
Most of my characters end up being neutral evil. This is one of the more violent neutral evil ones.
Look,
Like,
it's not even a point. We took the bridge out ages ago. You're not even gonna get across.
What?
well,
Is
what
there
about
no
a
way across?
hostage?
What, you gonna fucking throw me across as a bridge?
Yes.
Let to toss me.
I
He
don't
looks
think
at
that
you
can
just
work.
like it was a rhetorical question.
We
Wait,
might.
hold on. Where is this all in relation on the map again?
Good speaking.
Yes, we have one.
I have a new map.
Ooh.
Quick, everyone start
My
doing
pretty
the...
new map of Zaria. I know. It's got the state. It's got labeled geography.
That shit.
Thank you.
It'll render
No
eventually.
rivers though, because I forgot to do all the rivers. But
Where are
if we
we?
zoom
Oh.
ourselves in,
Alco.
you guys just left here. Alco, you guys are probably like here-ish on the map.
Whoop.
Like just about to rejoin the main road to Purcell.
Whoop.
And then there's like an upcoming bridge that has apparently been cut.
Yes. So like,
Right side shouldn't be too big of an issue because again, I have fly and I'm a horse.
so there's kind of like kind of part of the look show is just kind of like faint river that comes across like this way, and you know it's going across the continent. So you guys are kind of right about hitting that. It's not a huge river. It's not like a Mississippi, but it's it's a decent size.
Well, if you have a flying horse, we could probably find a way to get across.
We have a flying horse that can fly himself, and that's pretty much it.
What?
Fly a rope or something? Or...
I don't know if you can carry more than. I don't think you can carry people casting fly.
I have a high strength.
At that point, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I need 14 strength. So pretty damn good.
What level of spell slot do you have, or what's your maximum spell slot level?
My maximum spell slot's 3.
Oh, so you can't, because if you do it at 4th, you can go higher. Or you can cast another person, but well.
I mainly was concerning through the children. Everybody else is on their fucking own.
Yeah.
You have a point. To be fair though, if Pepper was to cast it on himself, I mean the kids aren't that heavy. He could probably pretty easily get across.
Do we know any other way across?
The party would be a little bit more difficult, but
so long as they don't reach bigger bounds, I'm good.
Yeah. You know, these are scrawny half-elf kids, so
yeah, no, they're fine.
The
rest of the party though might be an issue, aside from Jane.
Hi. It's me.
I keep thinking of Jane. From Ethan's campaign for some reason whenever the name is said.
Django.
I keep thinking of Murphy's mom, Jane.
You guys can just say Django.
Django.
But I don't like Django.
Damn.
I like Django.
Thank you.
It's a fun name. My brain's always like vague.
Jane Go with a chain.
Jane Goth.
No.
All right. Y'all are standing in front of this dwarf man that looks like he's close to actually pissing. Now that you're suggesting taking him captive and bringing him back to his bosses.
What's another way across?
I don't know. You could go back the main way to the big road.
It'd take ever. You have no time for that?
I don't think we really want to go back through town either.
No.
No, definitely not.
That's like the awkward thing when you're walking down the street, but you realize you're going the wrong way, so you have to like make it look cool and you turn it
pretend
around.
you forgot something.
Exactly. God, why are people like this?
Because we have to be chaotic.
How far is? What's the width of this river bridge thing?
I would let Boleth and Smokes make me a history check. Because you two probably crossed over it on your way down to Sisamo.
Oh, sweet. History check. Oh, fuck. I got it.
History or, we'll do history or
nature. Well, it's -1 either way, so.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Alright, that's an 8. Or my 6.
Hell yeah.
It is a river. It's a river that is the length and width of a river.
Oh,
it is not
you need new dice, Harrison.
And you
I do. I've been
step
rolling.
over it.
Jesus. I mean, if
it is at least wider across than your stride.
Yeah, I figure if the professor can fly across, the professor could tie some ropes from one side to the other, and we could
True.
Crawl.
This didn't work very well when you tried that in Zach's campaign.
No. But like,
it's not Zach's campaign,
we don't know that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Also, I'm not going to have evil tritons in my water to attack you.
But
we get a moment of silence for Jojo's hair.
Oh no, Jojo.
Smokes is not very keen on exposing these kids to any violence as little violence as possible.
Yeah.
So he would appreciate not bringing these kids into a place where the party would probably end up massacring a bunch of bandits.
Fair.
The old man was enough.
Hmm.
When the hitman is the moral compass.
Hey, that's backstory right there.
That's
I mean, you're a rogue. No, you're not a rogue. Actually, no.
I'm the
Hey,
closest to a
right
rogue, I think.
You're a ranger. I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm not sure who would be closer to a rogue. Ethan, your character
Was,
might be more of like a fighter.
It's a rogue ranger fighter mixed together, essentially.
Mm.
Without all the benefits.
My Smokes is basically just a rogue with better magic,
Hey.
or actually probably worse magic.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, either
With
way, all
wisdom
we as
magic.
characters know is that you are dad.
Yes.
You are dead.
There are no classes, only dad.
There are no classes, only dad and stab.
This is
And
the one
horse.
character I
And
decided
dab.
that would not have dad jokes, and he's the one who's apparently a dad.
Smokes no longer smokes. His name is No Smokes, but he do be dad. He also dab. Dab,
he do
dab.
smoke,
God.
just not around kids
But
that
doesn't
aren't his. Or his own.
Dab, Daniel.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I'm confused now.
Me too.
Good.
Anyway,
What do we
That's
have?
exactly what I was going for.
shut up.
I say we go ahead because we're not gonna have enough time to go back through town, all the way around back to the main road the opposite way.
Do we tie him up?
Smokes kind of just looks at the situation. It's like, look, I don't think this schmuck's gonna go anywhere. He's still got his own job to do.
I promise. I just want to go, man.
If you try to run, I will find you, and I will kill
Well,
you.
we don't want to. We just don't want to let him go.
I'm gonna
Fuck.
I'm gonna repeat
He might
it
run up
in
ahead and
Goblin.
warn his boss that we're coming.
It's the worst this guy could do.
I will
Okay.
find you, and I will kill you.
I will fucking murder you.
Come on. I'm just one guy, man. I'm just the lackeys. They don't pay me enough for this shit.
Well,
Do
how
they
much
ever?
are you getting paid?
Not enough. Get fucking intimidated by a guy who's foot.
The guy with a foot? What?
A guy who's 3 feet.
Oh,
The dwarf's probably taller, so he's just like,
yeah. I'm gonna. Can I wrap the chain Morningstar around his neck?
Don't.
As-
not
Like
go
like
for
leash,
it.
like a leash.
like a leash.
Like
I
a
have
leash.
rope. Just
are
as
you
that.
trying to turn this into a murder hobo party? Because that's what's
No.
gonna happen.
I
It's
think that's
not.
what he's doing.
It's not gonna turn murder hobo.
What are we trying to
If
do?
it does, you guys are playing it definitely wrong. I'm just doing I'm literally just doing my actual character, sadly.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm wrapping the chain Morningstar around his neck like a leash.
For
Like-
what purpose?
Just so he can't run away. It's not gonna be like tight around his neck, but like if he tries to leave, it will like choke him.
So you're gonna step closer to him to try and do this?
I will.
He's going to try and wiggle his way away from you, scrambling backwards. So, I guess, what would that be on your end to try to tie him up? I guess we'll do Dex.
Disadvantage, I assume, because he's struggling.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, that's nat 16, and that's nat 20. So 16 plus 4. So
Ooh,
dirty 20.
This is a lucky man.
It's
You
gonna
reach
go
forward to
downhill
him
right during
Try
combat.
and,
It happens.
You reach forward to him to try and wrap him, and he pretty successfully wiggles his way backwards. And gets a good kick into your ankle as he does so. Not quite knocking you over, but enough to put a good amount of distance between him and you.
How
Yeah.
fast can Smokes pass the baby to Lynette?
Karen's currently tied to your chest. So it'd be probably a minute or so.
Pepper would like to step in front of Jade at this point. It's like, all right.
Please do.
Pepper's just gonna very casually step in front and then step closer and essentially try to do the thing horses do, where they try to scooch their kids away from You,
Please do.
he's doing so.
Thank you. He can't resist because he's small.
Smokes with the thank you look at Pepper.
Pepper simply blinks and then holds up a very unenthusiastic thumbs up.
Jane's like in between your legs, like, let me at him! Let me at him!
And for just a second, you think you might see a tooth sparkle.
Ooh.
Ooh.
If
Ooh,
only
gold
Pepper
tooth.
cared. Fuck. Yeah, you're like, let me at him. And can I pick Jane up?
Yeah, I mean, you could. Easily.
Is he gonna fight?
His arms are too short.
Oh. He's just kicking his legs and his arms.
Yeah.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
He's like Scrappy Doo,
except
essentially.
Much deeper.
He's Scrappy Doo, but green and not furry.
And base boosted.
And base boosted, yeah. Let me at him!
Alrighty then.
I'm picking up Jade like you pick up your cat to show them the mess they made.
Oh. Jane's gonna
Dwarf
like
is
kick,
watching you do this. He's just like
trying to kick him.
Why is this my life? I'm just trying to do bandit things. Are we saying anything else to him? He's starting to slowly kind of scooch backwards bit by bit.
Smokes is probably.
He's trying to run. Get him!
Just get out of here. Go.
He kind of glances towards Pepper and Volath.
Pepper with the unfeeling horse eyes that have no soul.
The glassy eyes.
Are either of you gonna move to stop him?
Nope.
I'll give him a good kick in the rump as he runs away. Just to say, get out of here.
Would you like to make an arm strike?
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Arm strike.
You just roll a d20 and you're gonna
He's already taken,
strength.
what, like 8 damage so far?
Yeah.
I think you can choose to do.
Or 6
less
damage, so.
Okay, let's see.
If you get that 20, you can choose, but it's just gonna be 1 plus your strength modifier for damage anyway.
Yeah, mine's 5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4. No, wait, no, wrong die. Hold on. I actually did roll the wrong die. All right, it's 18 to hit.
Hey!
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
firmly
5
kick
damage.
him in the pants.
That's when my luck goes down.
5 damage for you then?
Yeah.
Or from you?
6.
Yeah.
All right. So you give him a good kick in the rear. Kind of yelps.
I'm expecting a yo.
And then takes off running. Right, he's more half limping because his legs kind of hurts into the woods.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention his butt's probably a little sore now.
Sorry,
Yes,
quick out of character thing. Did you know they're making a Tom and Jerry movie? It's like Space Jam, kind of like live action.
Interesting.
What?
Yeah. All right, go on.
That's fine.
They're also making a new Space Jam.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
Alrighty then.
About my Space Jam. Let's go.
The dwarf man takes off into the woods.
Damn, he had a rough day. Scratched my head, shot, pissed himself, kicked in the ass.
After not too long, his footsteps fade to the distance. You can't see him anymore.
Well, it's time for the bridge.
I do not put Jane down, but I do snap my fingers to bring the cat back to the kids.
I thought you were gonna say you just put you're still holding Jane, but you put the cat on Jane's head so you can still like rub against the cat.
Nah, it's time for kids. The kids need to cool down. They need a distraction.
That's right. There's some
Scary.
kid sounds of delight.
Well, I'm gonna start playing the Sham again.
Alrighty.
I just imagine the dwarven
While being
man
held.
just followed the soulful melody of his people and found us by mistake.
Alright. You guys head back out on the road?
I suppose.
Yeah, let's get going.
We could have
as you
taken
guys
hostage. We
approach
could have gone
the road
across the
again.
bridge. Why would you do that? Mumbling to himself.
Lynette kind of speaks up as you guys approach the road and the rest of them. She's like, is everything going to be okay?
If the dwarf is right, whoever's up at the bridge, or what's left of it, won't give us much trouble with kids, hopefully.
Hopefully?
Let me at him.
Yeah.
I will release Jane if they are.
Release the Django.
This is the baby.
Lynette kind of looks at each of you in turn, just kind of worry on her face. But after a while, she just gives you a solemn nod and says, "Alrighty then. Guess let's go."
Trust me.
No.
Just no.
You guys trudge forward a little bit further. It's only, you can still, you were kind of older, there. You were already faintly hearing the sounds of the river in the distance. And it's probably only about 15 minutes later that you actually start to see the river. Up ahead on the path, you can see, pull you over to pretty little. Over the way, you guys kind of come across the bridge.
Oh my god.
I made this
Children 1 through
myself.
6.
It's 1 through 6, with the 1 and 2 being the 2 infants. You guys approach the bridge. You guys approach the river. It's a pretty big river. It's not running too quickly or angrily, but it's definitely pretty wide. The bridge is the simple rope bridge. It looks like it's been pretty much chopped to pieces on one end. Half of it sits in the river.
How, I forget, how much, is it 5 feet per tile?
Yep.
Okay.
I think if you do the rulers, you can pretty easily.
Ooh.
See?
Ooh,
Fancy.
It's classy.
So it's
Uh,
30 foot?
So it's about 25, 30 feet across.
Wrong one.
Okay.
Ruler.
Various different places, obviously, but
Does the river just go up to the bank, or is there like a drop off?
there's about a foot or two of drop off, a little rocky. But again, the river itself doesn't look particularly. It's not running rapids or anything. It's just kind of lazily moving.
Can we see how deep it is?
Just eyeballing it, it looks pretty deep.
Probably
At least by deep, it's more than 4 foot.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
I could-
Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
You can
that's a
drown
bit
in an
much,
inch
but
of
it's
water, but I would drown in 4 feet.
But it's as you guys start approaching the bridge, you can see it's pretty in rough shape. A lot of the wood is, at least on the side that you guys are on, like these wooden poles and whatnot. You've got some pretty rough hatchet marks in them. They've been chopped pretty badly. And that's as you guys are approaching the bridge. Are you guys making any noise? Are you talking at all, or are we just moving?
Smokes is probably keeping an eye out for ne'er-do-wells.
Fair.
I'm with Pepper still, apparently. So
I am holding shit.
good
I'm
look.
Smokes next to number 6 because I think that's probably the young child Mary. What's that?
Karen is the
Karen.
number 2 is the one you're.
Since
Uh,
line up
Here he is with Lynette.
I want to try to hush everyone and try to hear any heavy breathing or anything, like talking, mumbling from bushes.
Let's make your perception check.
Yeah.
Or first of all, are people hushing?
Smokes probably isn't being too loud.
Okay, the kids can be pretty easy.
2!
Quiet.
+7, so 9.
It's a little hard to hear anything over the sound of the river.
Do you want me to make one too, since Smokes was keeping an eye out too?
You can.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna get my morning star back out.
All right.
And change to Swordmaster. Actually,
Right. Smokes.
Did you want me to make a perception check?
Yes, please.
Evader.
17.
Hey.
You can't particularly hear anything on your side of the river where you are. You're not seeing or hearing anything in particular. This side seems to be clear.
I mean, by the looks of the hatchet marks, they probably chopped it from this side. Or maybe they chopped it from the other side, just ran up the other side. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah, they could have done it from either side.
Can Smokes vibe out whatever, if there have been other people on this side?
You can do a survival check to kind of for footprints and whatnot.
Nice, I'm good with that. That's 15.
You can see I mean, this road isn't terribly well used as so far as you've noticed. But there are quite a few, sets of trampled footprints in the dirt on the side you're on. As if people have been here somewhat recently.
Does it look like it went off to the side of the road or back the way we came?
They're going towards the way you're going.
Oh.
So over the bridge.
So they might have chopped it and then just kept going.
Who knows?
They probably chopped the bridge to keep the caravan from going across it.
Right.
That'd probably be what Smokes actually says.
I have an idea.
Let's hear it.
Okay. I'm just
Toss
gonna
me.
do it because Pepper wouldn't do anything. He's just gonna, squeeze Jane a little bit and say, I prepare.
Toss me.
I would like to throw Jane.
I'm going to try to get my morning start that I still have out. If possible,
Alright.
if I fuck this up, I would love to be able to try to hook onto any of the wood to not die.
If you spin that around right before you're thrown, you could, I guess, get enough momentum out of it to fling yourself.
I've been flinging it the whole time. So
I'm trying to think here.
Dexterity saving throw, I assume, or acrobatics.
Can I tie my rope on Django's waist so if he doesn't make it, he doesn't just get pushed down the river? I can drag him back.
Okay. So for throwing Jane, how much do you weigh?
67.
Okay.
Perhaps Voleth should throw.
That's without armor. So hold on, let me
Fair.
check.
Most strength. Wait, would this be would throwing him be a strength check?
It would be.
I mean, I could
just
range.
because.
That'll give me advantage on strength checks.
It's total of about
I'm
80.
trying to think. Because technically, as a thrown attack, it would be dexterity. But since you're chucking something that's genuinely heavy, I think I would make it strength. Sorry, Zach. Actually, no, Zach's okay with that. Joey would be having an aneurysm.
Yeah, Joey would be having the aneurysm.
Yeah.
But Pepper didn't tell anybody.
True.
What am I preparing for? Swinging it still?
A strength check to throw. I would say probably at disadvantage because most things have a range of about 20 feet.
Can I help by using my feet to push off of his hands?
I didn't tell you what I'm doing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it would depend on.
Well, you said prepare. Can I assume?
If you had time to actually figure out what you were doing, I would say you would be able to remove the disadvantage.
All right, I tried, Spider. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I have fully taken this because all Pepper did for the character is give your sides a squeeze, say prepare, and then throw.
So, Pepper, if you are genuinely chucking Jane, I need a strength check at disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I like that the people
was so sexy.
The people aren't even going to be on this side of the river. You just threw one of your fighters away.
Oh my god. This is not going to end well.
It's going to be 17.
Oh!
Hey.
Jesus!
I have a high strength.
Yes, he knows what he's up to. 1 second, give me a...
Oh, from here.
I am not a weak wizard.
Oops.
Okay, if anything pops up on the map real quick, just don't think about it.
Oh, I see something. Oh, it's gone.
Unimportant.
I don't believe you.
If you see another thing, don't say anything. Okay, good. It's hidden.
What a day not to have Misty Step for the first time I've ever had a magic character without it.
All right, well, Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Rather elegantly, you go. Oh, yes, you go elegantly sailing across the map. You don't quite land on your face, but you kind of.
Oh god, that's far.
Stumble. And you're on the other side of the bridge. You kind of land here-ish, and then you roll a couple feet.
Can I try to do dex just to make it pretty?
You can.
For the kids.
Acrobatics, please.
Yes. 16, so 23.
You stick the landing.
For the children.
Any special flourishes you'd like to make?
I would like to roll as soon as I hit the ground, and then jump, use the momentum to jump back up, even high into the air, and just do a bunch of front flips until I go down.
Okay. As you do this, you land up, get your hands up, sticking the landing. The kids would have given you 10s if they could, and they knew what numbers were.
Yeah. They can
They've
count
got
to
some
8.
fingers in the air, presumably.
They can count to 8, the number of people that are in their family now.
True. It's easier because it doesn't have to go up to double digits anymore.
Yeah. Damn.
It's as you stick the landing that you hear a voice call out to you from the bushes. And a gentleman steps out from behind this tree over here. And he's flanked by 2 other well-dressed figures.
I was correct.
Yeah.
My plan worked. Uh-oh.
He is a rather tall lizard folk gentleman. Jacked as hell is probably the best way to put it.
Cool.
Him and Volak could have a bicep measuring contest,
But who would win?
I don't know. That's up to the 2 of you.
Quick, Mason, get the Full Metal Alchemist handshake muscle guy thing.
That is exactly what I was looking up just now.
Yeah.
I know, yes. The 2 figures with him are both wearing hoods covering up their faces. They're quite a bit smaller than he is, but they are they're just in leather armor. He's wearing pretty heavy looking metal stuff. They're both brandishing weapons. He's got a maul on his back that he does not have out yet. He kind of just looks at you guys. Yes, that is exactly what it would be. He just looks at you and says, "Well, what do we have here?"
Switching to Evader.
And we're gonna take a pause there. We're gonna quickly pause. So have a bathroom break.
Okay.
The 2 cups of tea I just drank are catching up to me. So
Alright, I will pause the recording now.
yes. So jacked as hell lizard folk gentleman steps out of the bushes, flanked by 2 people in not like robes, but like hooded things that you can't see their faces in. Comes out saying, "Well, what do we have here?" It kind of looks at you. He seems to be saying this before he really examines the situation. Then he looks at you, Jane, here, looks across the river, sees the 4 party members and 8 children, and just goes, "Y'all ain't a fucking caravan."
Where is circus troupe? He's gonna do a front flip.
God fucking damn it, Roger. In one job, go check the damn road.
Poor Roger, man. Nothing goes his way.
Yeah.
Kind of sighs. Watches Jane does a little flip. Says, "Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events. Because I'm here waiting for something. And you're here taking up my time when I could be waiting for something."
What are you waiting for?
Just some friends of ours coming back. We're going to help them pass the river.
Uh-huh.
You see as you can see, it's in pretty sorry shape. I don't know what could have possibly done this and hurt it so.
It might be easier from the other side.
Well, I got gentlemen over there too.
Ah.
X to doubt.
I'm gonna yell that to the party. So they can hear it. Like, there are people over there too, apparently.
Interesting.
Eyebrow raise.
Oh.
Well,
So,
back over here at the end.
So, since y'all taking up my time, I think it makes sense if y'all maybe gave us a little something for our time, and we'll help y'all cross the bridge and get on your way.
And how would you help us cross the bridge?
Oh, you see, we got some stuff back here that we can shimmy across.
Do I see anything back there?
Not quite. The trees are a little dense back.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at the party and be like just start swinging. Like, can I?
I appreciate the asking.
Again, he's not a murder hobo. Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, he is.
He's not.
It's murder hobo behavior. It's more like felony hobo.
Yes. Felony hobo is yes.
However,
still a
if you
murder
kill
hobo
any of them
here.
while in the process of a felony, it is murder.
To be fair, if I've heard what they've been saying, even Neil would be nodding at this point.
Smoke sort of
actually covering the eyes first.
Yeah.
They have a way to help us across the bridge, but we have to pay them.
I will cast fly.
The horse just starts hovering.
Thank God.
Over the horizon.
I didn't want to take them alone.
Just
Thank
imagine,
you.
Like, just a flying horse out of nowhere.
5, 10.
Abed!
I fly over the bridge.
Smoke says, Vola, Naomi, do you think you can get over there?
Well, do we want to leave all the children unattended?
Probably not.
Listen, we can take
If there's someone over here, we probably want to keep at least 2 of us here.
Pepper, are you saying that to Jane?
That's Smokes to like the...
No, Pepper.
Right there.
Sputter is whispering.
Pepper doesn't whisper, and that was too much emotion. I was saying it to Mason.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, we can take him! We can take him!
I can fight from both sides.
So yeah, we should stick with the kids then. Let them handle that here. We should probably get these kids a little bit farther away so they don't have to see it.
Yes, it would be smart.
Lynette is wide-eyed and just like doing whatever you tell her.
Take them into the woods.
Well, sir, we
She's a
are a
little bit
circus
tree covered,
troupe.
honestly.
We don't exactly have too much money. Is there anything else we can offer you in exchange? Gonna flash a toothy smile.
Lizard folk gentleman scratches his little chinny chin. Thinks to himself. Well, I'm sure taking everything you got would be a fair enough trade.
I pull out a rock.
Yeah.
Lizard folk gentleman raises his eyebrows. Well, ridges? I don't know. Lizard eyebrows.
His brow bone.
There we go.
I will say, with a lizard in front of me, lizards have eyebrows.
I'm gonna tell you right
I'm just
now,
thinking
I
they're not-
literally have 4 things on me. My armor, my weapon, and my artisan and thieves tools, and my sham. Sorry, 5. So.
Well, you're not gonna have him on yet a little bit.
Is this guy the leader?
Number 1 is.
Number 1 is? All right.
Yes.
Oh boy.
It's a rock.
I will cast catapult.
Yeah,
Right.
Is there a verbal component for that? Or anything?
I'm checking right now.
Okay, because if there is, I will fly alongside you, like, right away.
Are you in range for that?
For catapult or
In
music?
terms of like the straight line?
The straight line?
Because like, if you're going like, you're like not quite at a full diagonal.
I can't really put myself at a full diagonal.
It's fair. You can like take a step forward.
Large.
I can't.
So I think if you get right there, you should be fine.
Yeah, 'cause
And you can easily do that.
I was like placing Pepper like more here because I can't do it because that's right in the middle of the fucking grid.
Sorry.
No, it's me. I'm
For
doing-
spiritual sake, you're there. For board placement. I mean, I think if you hold Alt, you can put him wherever you want, but Toby.
You're right.
Yes.
Ooh.
I use
That's
it for when
new.
I'm placing like, other things on the map that I need to arrange. Really.
I don't use Roll20.
I don't either. I just figured out you could do the nameplates.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like the nameplates.
They're quite nice. In fact,
I mean, like, I already had my name on it, and I used to have health on it. I don't know why I don't anymore.
oh, it's probably because I changed the map.
Oh, okay.
Fudge.
My shit's
Um,
gone.
I redid
Anyway.
like a whole bunch my tokens because my other party has like pictures of themselves now. Anyway,
1 second,
guys-
I have my dice dome.
go for it.
I don't have enough d8s for this.
That's fair.
Catherine?
Yes.
Smokes would probably like whisper or speak to Lynette. It's like, let's get these kids turned around real quick.
All right.
I'm
Are you
have
guys
them.
gonna herd them kind of probably off the
gonna-
map, honestly?
Or
Can,
maybe behind these trees here.
Volov, since you heard Django
trees?
yell, can I?
Oh, 1 sec, Bola. Smokes, what trees were you gesturing to?
I was kind of like, those might be a good place.
Are you guys gonna start moving over there?
I mean, if there's nobody hiding in the bushes over there, I suppose.
I mean,
I was gonna say,
Sorry.
Volov can Volov do like a perception check to see if there's anyone else in the side?
you can.
Because Django yelled that out. Okay,
You may also do one, Smokes.
perception.
Did you say perception?
All right, I have my D8.
6.
Okay.
Just for the recording.
44.
Thank you.
You don't see jack shit. Smokes. You're doing your thing. You see faintly in the bushes. There appears to be 2 gentlemen waiting for you, watching their little eyes from the safety of their bush.
Smokes like holds out like his hand to I guess to his side, keep the to stop the kids moving, and sort of then points over to where they are to Naomi and Voleth.
You guys spot.
Take out his
two
greatsword.
All right. Pepper.
Yep.
Back at it with catapult.
Back at it with the catapult.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's not verbal. It's somatic.
All right.
Okay.
And I have the thing, but he is just gonna whistle, just a quick little chipper whistle, and that's.
I imagine you made that sound the last time you cast catapult.
Yes.
So I think Jane, you would probably at least have a chance to figure out what that's what.
The Yandu
Should I do a check for that?
Yeah.
It's
you
this
can.
is your red card.
I would like to.
Ooh.
I rolled a nat 7. So
Pepper's a
depending,
nice whistler.
I mean, my intelligence is a -1, wisdom's a +1, so it doesn't really.
It'd be more of a history check. So.
I got
Okay.
a 6.
All right, Pepper. What is it on my end, or is it
Dex,
something on your end? Dex save.
Yep.
All right. So boss man first.
And then number 3.
What is my DC?
14.
All right, he passes.
Directly behind
Number
me.
3, he also passes. Sexy nat 20. Your rock, alas, goes sailing pretty aimlessly past both of their heads. And boss man just kind of laughs at you. Roll initiative, please.
All right.
Um,
Initiative, boys.
so please post it either in the Roll20 chat or on this chat.
Now
thank you.
I finally get a good roll.
I think if you have the initiative thing,
Yeah.
we can edit our own initiative.
Actually, let me do that then.
I believe.
Ooh.
Yes.
You should be each of you.
Yep.
Yes.
I got mine.
Well, you took my rolls at least. Haha.
Let's see. Ooh, okay.
We are number 1. Hacky sack, get off me. Are you done you're done eating and now you want to cause problems on purpose?
Oh, I need to roll so many initiatives. Oh god.
So, more
We're
than.
fucked.
Oh no. I see an extra number in the turn order.
Don't worry about it.
I don't like that. I don't like the looks of that.
We don't know
For the
that.
27
You're
sneak
lucky.
attack damage.
There's a Triton in the
open
lake and the
supply
river.
Of my open supply of enemies only goes up to 6. Although who knows? Maybe halfway through this, I decide to go make one.
Lord.
Hippie.
The half
Good
orc
guy.
champion NPC shows up.
All right,
Do
you guys
50
have
damage
your
in a round.
or your initiatives all set.
Yeah.
Okay,
Progress.
give me just a minute to get all of these typed in.
This is going to be an interesting, split party
This is going
battle.
to be-
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hacky sack, stop it. What are you doing?
Hacky sack be like, I don't care. 24? What the fuck?
Well, that's petrifying. Hacky, stop. Hack.
And
Nope.
that is a leader.
Stop it.
That's a good point. These guys are rolling high.
Real high. 3.
All bandit.
Real high.
Yes.
Real tight. Oh, Pepper got a 1.
Yeah, I got a nat 1.
Hell yeah. You
All
went.
right,
I mean, you did go first.
I
So
rolled a 10.
Yeah, you did already get a.
Jane has the higher dex between him and Volath, right?
I assume so.
there's-
Okay,
that's
Smokes.
fine.
I have
you are-
+4. So
Yeah, I only have 13.
Smokes. What's your dex?
Got a +4 modifier.
Okay, so you will go after this gentleman. All right, there we are. Oh
He's got
god.
+5.
Oh.
Incredible.
Just that.
That means 2 needs to die.
You remember the part where I said I could make combat hard?
Yeah.
Oh, lots of that.
remember when we only have one healer and they're on the other side?
I can heal both sides.
I'll take you to
It's
the
got
other
range.
side.
Remember when we first moved our party members across the river?
Yeah.
And left one of our party members with a bum arm and a child.
That's why I'm still over here.
It's okay though. I'm gonna real quick give these numbers something akin to titles real quick.
Oh no.
Hacky sack, stop it. He is whipping
Hacky
his
sack.
tail, which means he's
Hacky sack.
happy. But Jesus Christ.
Don't give a shit.
I love that name. And where the
Oh,
fuck
hey.
is there's number 4? Okay.
Where's number 6? That's the question.
That, which would be nice, but also not necessarily best.
Hmm.
Hacky sack is committing crimes.
Are we missing a
on
child?
purpose.
No, Lynette is
Holding
one.
infant one?
Yes.
Got it.
I still can do this at least once.
Hacky sack, stop it.
Or only once, right? Mm-hmm.
All right. We're gonna put this fucking initiative. See them. Okay. So starting off our turn, our big boss man gentleman, kind of just after laughing at Pepper's attempt to catapult him, he hefts off this giant maul from his
Lizard.
back. You know, it looks like a toothpick in his big meaty arms. And he starts advancing towards Pep.
Oh.
Oh.
Would you like to let me know what your AC is?
My AC? Ha! Well.
Where the fuck did my D20s go? Oh, okay, they're over here. I'm sorry. I had a crisis.
Well, with a plus 0 to dexterity, that's a 10.
Oh
Lovely.
my god.
Now is this? I think a maul is 2d6, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, because I have them.
Yes. I always forget. I get it mixed up with which ones are a d12 because I use weapons in it both. Also, I'm guessing that is hacky sack fighter.
Yes.
Very cute.
Where is Hacky?
If you see his tail, he's literally guarding both of my D10 and my D6, and he is not letting me reach for them.
It's the dragon's horde.
Alright. All right,
Don't touch the dragon's gold.
Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
You take
You die.
math. You take 7 bludgeoning damage. And he goes in for another hit.
Can I
which
type, honey? Can I type?
absolutely hits you. And you take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Get a good whackage, as they say.
Well, I have been bloodied.
Oh my god, already?
Well,
He visibly doesn't look like he's in pain, but I assure you, he's in pain.
I'm not doing so well.
No, he.
All right, that is the end of Boss Man's turn, though. He has a bit of a gleeful smile splitting his reptilian face. Becomes his friend.
That's funny.
He starts advancing. Jane, what is your AC? He's
16.
brandishing a longsword.
Also, tell me the number because I can. I have a Vader equipped right now.
Yes, I am gonna work on that. Oh god, math.
Math.
It'd be a 24.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Give me 1 second.
Hold on to that.
I do have health. Constitution is my second highest thing.
Good, you're gonna need it.
Probably.
Oh.
There are 3 of them,
Yes.
and they all attack twice, I assume.
You take 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's the only thing he does. However,
Okay.
from faintly under the hood, you can kind of see a grizzled wood elf face snarling at you. And then we switch over to our other side of the river, where we have another gentleman holding a.
I do believe I'm
holding a
flanked
longsword
as well.
Yes. All right, well, technically that was a long sword attack, but you know what? He is now a short sword man.
Yeah.
Do not rear up at me, motherfucker.
I don't think I can reach you with healing.
Continuity stake.
Is Hacky Sack being naughty?
He's being naughty.
Good
Stop.
boy.
Okay,
I'm not.
so number 4 does not advance from their position in the woods. Just kind of watching you guys, though they have their weapon ready, as if they are prepared to strike anyone who approaches them. To then make it Jane's turn. You have a bandit in front of you and Big Boss Man to your right.
If I go here, is that flanking technically?
I'll say yes. It's pep.
Thank you. I'm gonna go for Big Bossman.
All right.
Ooh.
Roll a hit.
Okay, I think they have that too.
11 for the first one. Sorry, 12 for the first. No, 10.
I'm afraid-
10 for the first one.
I'm afraid that's not going to hit.
Alright, second attack. I don't. Wait, do I have second attack? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think you have it.
I didn't put it where I normally do. 15.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna circle
Sorry.
around the entire game.
I have a bonus action. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
My bitch.
Run. Just leaving Pepper all alone.
You know,
Pepper threw me.
Jane,
I can't do
Um,
anything.
as you're doing it, you are sprinting through the woods. And funny, right short of where you stop, you come across an individual standing in the woods.
Yep. 30. Yeah.
They're just in a
I
simple
assume
robe.
so.
They're kind of surprised at you as you run up to them.
Oh, hi there.
Hello there.
Supplies,
Hello.
motherfucker.
They're just like, oh shit. You hear him say something in Elvish.
I'm
Anything else
sorry
you
I didn't get
do?
that. Nope.
Fuck up.
Ola, it's your turn. You got 2
Alright.
motherfuckers on your left, and 4 motherfuckers ahead of you across the river.
All
As
right.
well as 2
Well,
of your dear close friends.
as the group barbarian, I will rage.
Ah.
I know, very strange thing to do, but I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna go do.
Oh my god.
And assuming that the children can't see due to the trees being in the way, I'm going to attack number 5.
I am presuming the children are not looking. They are turning their faces away, or Lynette has forced them, or Smoke as well.
Smokes
And
and Lynette.
the gang is just like, don't fucking look. All right, roll a hit.
All right.
It's number 5.
And you know what? I'm going to do reckless attack for advantage.
Ooh.
Hey.
And that's advantage for me, right?
Yeah.
As well, yes.
On every attack.
Advantage.
Every attack is advantage.
I'm assuming I'm going to kill hopefully one guy because I'll get 4 attacks. I mean 2 attacks. 2 attacks.
I don't know.
You have too much
Let's
faith
see.
in Catherine.
I feel like I need every chance I can get with my dice rolls. Okay, that's a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
God damn it. All right, I'm going to attack again. That's a 7 to hit.
With
Does not hit.
advantage.
God! That was with advantage. What the
My
fuck?
boy, no.
All right, so I did
Sir.
nothing.
TPK.
Sorry.
Harrison. Harrison.
You attempt to, slice your way through it. You just, whoever this figure is pretty deftly dodges, does the Matrix thing. Grandpa got jukes. You, unfortunately, do not hit him. Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess I'll just sigh in defeat and wait for my wait to be hit.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 2, seeing Jade approach their friend in the woods.
Shit.
Get a good crossbow hit at you. I keep putting my d20s away from the rest of my dice. God damn it.
Get in that one. Get in that one. Get in that one.
I don't know why I rolled 2 dice here. Does a 7 hit?
Totally not.
Okay. All right. Extra attack. Also a 7. God damn it. All right. Well,
Totally not.
you're fine. Crossbow feed, you hear some cursing from behind.
They think I'm a lot taller than I am.
Yeah, they're not quite used to shooting someone so short.
I blend in with the trees.
Smokes. You have a child attached to you. Karen is blissfully sleeping right now, thank God.
Well, I've got a meme to post, then I'll get right to it.
Shit post in the middle of the battle.
It's important business.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
Smokes would like to cast Rope Trick.
Okay.
Actually,
And
I never see that used anymore.
I'll have to look that up in my
I see it all the
spellbook here.
It's
it
a
creates
lovely
a
one.
interdimensional box essentially above the ground.
Yeah.
Yep, it can hold 8 medium or smaller creatures.
Mhm.
I would say
And,
that it's count as a smaller creature.
When Smokes does it, he sort of like waves and up to it and says, "Climb the rope, come on, kids, climb the rope, Lynette."
Children, I don't think I can really.
Toddlers, climb. Do the
Lynette
rope thing in
is-
gym.
How high up is the?
I think it can be any height.
I
but,
think-
So can you just make it
up
so
to
you
60.
step in?
I would assume it would be like the size of a ceiling, so like between 8 and 10 feet.
Fair. Well, it says up to 60 feet, so
It goes as high as
This
the
is up
rope
to.
goes. It depends on where you're holding it. Like before, I've held a rope like completely in my fist and cast it and just stepped into it.
Mhm.
Ah.
So I'm presuming Smokes, you make it pretty short.
Yeah, probably tall enough to like one-handed like lift some kid into it with a good
Okay.
if they jump or something.
All right. Well, I'll say it's a single turn for each kid to get in.
Oh goodness.
So, is that the little box you drew?
Yeah, that's what.
Okay.
Oh, the
So I'll just
box.
start stacking children. Lynette will go first when it's her turn. So you have your box. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
Do they have Do they have?
They don't really have turns.
Or is it just every time it switches to a new character?
I think we'll do that every time we have a new turn. That one kid can go in.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Hacky sack's helping.
He's
Okay.
not helping.
I believe yes. Attacks and spells can't cross the entrance, but and if they pull up the rope, I guess somebody wouldn't be able to climb in very easily.
Okay. Sounds good.
But I'm probably gonna Smokes. He can't really do anything else right now, but he's probably gonna go and. I'm still got my drawing tool open. How do I erase? I don't know how to erase.
It's okay.
Anyway, Smokes is gonna just keep an eye out for now at least. Just keep an eye on what's going on in front of with Volath while trying to make sure all the kids get inside the rope trick box.
Sounds good. Naomi, thank you for your.
Yeah, you're fine. I have.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on.
Naomi knows Voleth can probably handle a little bit. We haven't had intense battles, but Voleth hasn't been too injured in most battles.
He has to hit things, though.
Yeah, that'd be helpful, but I can't fix that.
True.
I know Dr. Professor's not looking good, but also there's a lot of shit. I'm going to move. Smokes has the kids. Voleth is distracting those two. I'm hoping there's no more around here, but if there are, they can move from over there. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to this point. The only healing I could do from this range is Healing Word.
You get to edge your wisdom modifier more times.
Yeah, it's wasting more spell slots.
That's
I
fair.
could definitely take the healing word in there.
I think it's not. It's a gamble, but it would be helpful.
It's healing word, but it's just Naomi shouting, "You got this fort."
It's just Naomi going, "Fuck!"
That's also encouraging, yeah.
Naomi is concerned.
Is that your action?
Yes, my action is to be concerned. It makes everyone stop
Say,
laughing.
Nah, no hurry.
I'm going to cast 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Yeah, a hold person at 3rd level on 1 and 3.
All right.
Wisdom
is that
save.
on my end? Ooh,
Wisdom save of 13.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. So DC 13. All right. Boss man passes. Number 3 fails.
He is paralyzed.
Ooh. He just kind of goes stiff.
Haha.
Boss man looks over and is like, "What the fuck, dude?"
I would suggest killing him first. He'll take more hits.
I'm presuming talking at the boss man or about him.
Pepper
Talking about
has taken notes.
Fair. Give me 1 sec.
I don't really have any bonus actions right now, so that's it.
Your sins are being judged. Let him.
Yeah, he's
Also,
sitting on my hand, staring at me very intently.
All right, give me 1 second to type something.
I want my chance of redemption. I want to take down these books.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
yes.
Alrighty. Number 6. Pretty thoroughly spooked by Jane getting all up in their business. Will kind of just reach out to you, Jane.
Mhm.
Inflict wounds.
God, imagine. Okay, I need to look at spells real quick. Oh fuck, I didn't.
True strike.
Look down at you.
It's the ones that have, because it's.
To have what?
I don't know if they have any touch spells though. That's the issue. That would be useful for them right now. There we go.
Just one I touch spell it, and I don't want to have. That's not touch spell.
I'm just saying, not to spoil, but druids don't really have a lot of good touch injury spells.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nope, that one. Nope.
The raccoon. We found it. My nemesis.
Good God, man.
Great Scott.
So, spellcaster kind of just looks at you with a big old bright eyes. Kind of extends their hand from you. A gust of wind extends from their hands. Would you like to make me a strength saving throw?
I small. Oh. 26.
You are kind of ricketed by a little bit of a blast of heavy wind.
I'm fine if it pushes me backwards, by the way, as long as I don't take damage.
It doesn't.
Is he hitting
your hair just gets kind of ruffled. Pardon?
Is he hitting his own person with gust of wind, or is that just a cantrip?
Not cantrip. Actually, it's a good question. Is he hitting his own friend? Just barely. I'm gonna make a roll anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, he automatically fails strength saves if it hits him.
Well, yeah, he just got pushed 5 feet away.
Unfortunate.
Actually, wait, no, it's creature you choose. Never mind.
Is it choose? Okay.
You know, I have that one.
Yeah, it's the cantrip gust. I forgot about that. I think the second level spell is the one that's like.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was
Gust of wind.
It was just
no, I got you. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the end of Magic Friend turn. Number 5.
We have too many people.
God, look at this initiative.
Yeah.
We'll say, with that turn being done, though, I would say both with Naomi's turn or Naomi's turn done as well. Two groups of people have made it into the rope trick box. Number 5, Volath. What is your AC, my dear?
Oh, I knew this. 14.
All right. Our club comes swinging down at you.
Yeah.
How do you have a 14 as a barbarian? Even unarmored?
Well, yeah.
What do you mean? It's like too low.
Not everybody breaks their characters, Ethan.
I
Well, your client
don't!
dex would be added, but it just depends on what the stats are.
Jane's not broken at all, actually.
I think if you're using D&D Beyond, it should have already
Yeah,
calculated.
it'll automatically do it.
Okay.
But yeah.
It just seems weird.
I don't think I've ever seen a barbarian with that.
I think
I
it's
rarely
'cause-
see ACs of 14 or less, except on like wizards and stuff.
I think it's because
Yeah.
have a very high dex.
No, I only got a +1 in Dex. And I have a
Oh,
+2
okay,
in
that would do it.
Constitution.
Yeah. All right. So you take a whole 4 bludgeoning as the club comes conking down and skull.
But I do take half damage because I'm reaching.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not worried about you.
A little treat.
That should be fine.
It's the end of their turn. Bell, end or Professor, end of the initiative. You got whacked pretty good earlier. Boss man is glaring you down with his mouth full of teeth.
I will full action disengage and fly straight up.
You have taken to aerial combat.
Yes, I have, and
I bet you never seen a horse person fly.
oh my god,
Um,
those are racist crows. I'm just gonna say.
What?
From Dumbo, you ain't never seen an elephant fly.
Oh, I was talking about Shrek.
Oh,
Like
Right.
donkey.
Never seen
You ain't never seen
fly.
a donkey fly.
Right. Well, you'll have a little, I guess, flying token next to you to indicate you are aloft. How far up are you going? I think you get 30 feet or 60.
you get 60.
All right.
And I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up 55, and I'm going to move. I don't have to be completely over him, but I would like to hover specifically straight over the boss man.
Okay.
Oh god, the
I'll
fall
push you.
damage is gonna hurt.
I'll leave you where you are, but I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah. Okay, that's the end of my turn because.
All right. Boss man just looks up and is like, "That's not a flattering game." He steps away from underneath you.
He looks up,
And
and now
just-
he feels emasculated.
Kind of like, what the fuck? Decides to move over towards Jade instead.
Oh shit.
Alright, then.
Flanked again.
So Jane. Oh, you are one lucky motherfucker.
Thank you, my rolls aren't.
He swings his maul for your head. But again, the height, he's not quite used to it, swings pretty harmlessly over. For the second tech, however, he adjusts his angle, so to speak. A good bit of conkage in, as they say. And you take
Wait, hold on, what was the number?
23.
Oh shit. Alright.
Sorry. I tell you if I thought it was something.
Tell me if it's a 19. Sorry, tell me if it's an 18 or less.
Okay, I got it. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. He go bonk
Got
on
on
you.
the balls.
However, that is the end of his turn. You hear him quietly grumbling to himself, just like, God fucking damn it.
Short people, am I right?
I know, right? Another kid gets into the rope trick. They're kind of collecting themselves in there. Short said friend, I believe, is still paralyzed.
Number 3, yeah, he gets to remake his save at the end of his turn.
All right, what was my DC again?
13. Wisdom.
He fails.
Stay
Yay!
paralyzed.
All right, it's a good.
Stay down.
In his turn, number 4, seeing his homie is being attacked, comes jumbling out over to Bolaf.
I wouldn't call that being attacked.
Oh,
Being threatened.
Threatened with possible imminent harm.
However, his first attack fails to hit you, as does his second. Keeping up the spiritual this side of the fight where people just can't hit each other.
Even with advantage, they miss?
He got a 5, a 6.
Oh my god.
And then a for the first one, and then a 8 and a 4. For the
You should
second
go
one.
steal Joey's dice.
Can't believe you moved from me.
You know what? They're they're doing what they can.
If you want to make this super dangerous, just have Ethan roll for their attacks.
Ha!
oh no.
Do it.
What are
I'm
you
good.
doing, Bane? You're flanked.
Oh shit.
They already had advantage against you anyway, it's fine.
Jade, it's your turn.
Alright.
It's a
Boo-da-boo-boo-boo-boo.
little bit of a flanking party, you know.
What's number 2 been doing?
Do I have
this
any
whole time?
other?
Trying to hit people with crossbows and failing.
Actual bonus
I'm just
actions?
imagining
I
that.
don't.
What was his name? Harold, the dwarven guy we met. I just imagine him just on the side of the road, just coming along like, man, those guys are gonna fire me, and he sees this, and he just says, nope. He turns around and walks the other way.
I'm
Yeah,
outta here.
he nopes out of there. Alright, bonus action, switch to Swordmaster, and I'm going to attack number 1.
Alright. Roll to hit.
3 times. First
Ooh.
attack, 17.
Does not hit.
Damn. Second attack, 16. Third
Does not
attack at disadvantage. 11.
I don't think that
Man,
hit.
that'll scuffed.
You know
We're
what?
basically just throwing pool noodles at each other.
I'll take the opportunity attack and I'll go over here.
Alright, I don't think number 6 can actually opportunity attack you outside.
Oh
of
no,
a-
it spells. No, you can't. Cool.
Well, they can do an unarmed strike though.
Yeah.
Punches you.
Yeah, they
They
can
can
try.
try to punch you. They hit somehow.
Alright.
Actually, no, it's a 17.
17 hits. I changed to Swordmaster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
I missed 3 attacks in a
You
row.
rolls your hair as you run
okay.
by.
For an unarmed
Which
strike,
means I've missed 5
it's strength,
attacks.
right? +1.
Yeah.
They have a -2 strength.
Yeah! I gain
You
life!
gain health.
They don't do any
He probably
damage.
has a minimum of that.
No, it's zeros.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's 0 damage. You get
It's not very
slap on
strong.
the back of the head, but it doesn't really hurt you at all. It's just kind of it's just the effort of knowing that they tried.
They patted me on the back as I left. Like, good job,
Like the
good job.
damage.
Well, anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
I would like to gain my 1 health, and then... No, that's it.
Okay. Voleth, you're flanked.
Okay, I'm going at.
I think child number 6 is in the room.
So
I
many
think the only
goddamn
one
children.
That's not is the one currently attached to Smokes. But I'm presuming next turn he will hit.
Probably.
All right, Voleth. What are we
Okay, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna stay where I am because I'm stubborn, and I'm going to recklessly attack again.
All right.
5. All right, come on, baby, come on, baby. 8.
Does not hit.
Oh my god. Come on! I've rolled like 1 double-digit die this whole game.
Right.
Natural 20!
Yes!
Yay!
The second
Alright.
hit!
Finally.
Yeah.
All right, roll me
Oh,
damage
yeah.
and double it.
Fuck yes. All right. It's been so long. How do I do damage? Let me check.
We have
roll
5
your
people.
Roll your regular damage dice and double whatever number you get.
We have 5
Alright,
people that
alright.
can attack. We've hit twice. And it's both have been Volath.
Oh my god. Okay. 2.
I mean, Naomi got the whole person off.
Oh boy! I got max damage. All right, so that's gonna be
This is number 4 or 5.
the same one I was checking last time. So I think.
All right, so 5.
4 got there just in time to see.
It'll be
just
32 points of damage.
Math. All right, you give this gentleman a pretty thorough rinser. Still up, definitely bloodied and hurting though.
Damn.
half his body's been liquefied, but he's not playing a hot dog smoothie.
Intestines.
Would you like to do anything else?
Don't think I can do anything else. I'll just stay put.
All right. Crash
That I-
friend decides to take a go at Jane.
Hi, that's me.
Can't do it though.
I'm Jane.
So bad at the crossbow.
Hate to see
Also
it.
still can't do it.
It's
the end of
performance
the turn.
anxiety. I don't.
You know
judge
what? It's Smokes. I'm
Um,
presuming you've passed the last child up.
Smokes probably doesn't have time to unpapoose the child.
Well, I mean, it would take you about a minute. But you're not really unpapoosing. You're more just grabbing the child out and hoisting.
Yeah, I imagine Smokes has probably popped the baby out of there and held it up to Lynette once
Yes,
she's up there.
Yes, you've had enough time.
I didn't know
so,
Smokes could pop babies out.
You know what?
You don't
He's
know
just
his life.
surprises.
I know, that's why I said I didn't know.
But Smokes
I'm learning
will
so
probably
much.
tell him to pull up the rope because
Alright.
I think you can't get in without it. So
Yeah.
So he probably tells him to pull up the rope and wait in there.
That's good. Also, it's occurred to me that only one of these people has taken damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn. All right.
And Pepper's already bloody.
Anything
Well,
else?
Pepper's
you'd
not so
like
much.
to do?
I'm
Um,
getting
Yeah,
there. Hey, I'm getting
I
there.
think Smokes will draw hit. You know what? He's probably gonna give his bow a go. Draw out his
Alright.
bow.
All right. You gonna try to attack?
I think Smokes is probably fairly comfortable with Voleth nailing over there.
Mm-hmm.
And so he might take up a position next to Naomi.
All right.
Can you make that distance, actually?
Probably. Because diagonals
he-
are only 5, so.
Unless it's diagonal. No,
Yeah, diagonals are 5.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he can get there in 30.
Right there, with 30, yep.
And it's there. Pepper's in the air.
Yeah.
So I don't think Smokes has
You
to
have
worry
a clear
about
shot to 3.
So
Or two.
yeah, I guess
Well,
He
no,
will-
2 would be going to.
Yeah.
I know they updated the Ranger. So let me take a quick gander at that.
Mm-hmm.
If you do attack 3, you have advantage.
Oh.
Yep.
Because it's paralyzed.
Oh.
It's not a melee attack, so unfortunately it's not a crit, but
You know what? It's
melee
okay.
attacks.
Okay, but like if Pepper dropped down on a 3, would it be an automatic crit?
If that counts as a melee
That's
attack, it's
pretty
within 5
heavy.
feet.
I mean,
so
it would.
I would assume so.
It's a
You're
sneak attack.
dropping a horse on someone.
How much
Oh,
bludgeoning
that was
damage would
the
I
that
don't think
large-
you need to crit for that though.
I mean,
that
it
do-
would be whatever damage Pepper would take for falling damage on the 3.
I think so.
So if you're
Yes.
60 feet up, it's however many
Oh, God.
d10s that is.
That's
Isn't it
6.
like
Maybe it's
6?
6.
I can't
And
remember.
if I cast it large, it'll do an additional 1d4.
Question is though, all right, it's a d6 for every 10 feet.
After 10.
So 10d6 plus whatever from
Yeah.
large.
10d6 plus 10d4.
Okay.
Problem is that might take Pepper out too, though.
Yeah. Well, Bryce had the 1d4, the extra d4s won't affect him.
Fair.
But yeah, Smokes is just going to do his take one shot at number 3 and then one shot at number 1.
All right, would you like to roll me a percentage die?
Percentage to see if I
Fuck up
pull
your arm.
something, I guess. 44.
All right, you were able to successfully make the shot.
Okay.
Roll me 2
Uh,
hit. Number 3.
Yep, that would be that one. That would be my first shot, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's go 24.
I think that hits.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Mhm.
You know what? No, evade.
He's a little
Wait,
paralyzed.
he's paralyzed. I think it's an instant crit if I hit.
Only a
Only-
melee.
Yeah, only within 5
Okay.
feet.
Wait, can I tell you guys what I have to do next week for one of my classes?
What?
Go for it.
I have to watch Arrow, like
Mm.
the Netflix show.
Oh, okay. Is
Interesting.
that
I know.
the
I
DC
considered
one?
watching that.
I think it's DC.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that shit.
It's
I got
just
6
Green Arrow.
damage, by the way, out of that arrow.
Thank you.
Then the other one is heading for number 1.
All right. Roll the hit.
See, is that a bonus action? What I just wanted to do? Does not say. Whatever. I'll just do the big ranged stabby.
All right.
Does an 18 hit?
It does not.
That guy's got some spicy AC.
It's probably around a 19 or 20. Then.
Does it count as flanked if I'm using ranged?
I don't think so.
Because Django is there.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I think that is all I can do for now.
All right. Naomi.
Seeing everybody missing number 1, I'm not even gonna fuck with that. I'm gonna look at number 3. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. That way I have advantage on my attack.
Oh, you should use that on 1 because nobody can hit that one.
All right.
We can get.
Is that a roll to hit for you?
That's a roll to hit for me, yes. It's Guiding Bolt. It's 24.
I think that hits.
Damn.
You got
AC
some
is
luck.
That'd be 15 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
And I'm going to go and throw in my Channel Divinity and do 15 points of necrotic damage as well. Touch of Death.
All right. So one more time. 15 radiant and 15 necrotic.
Yes.
All right. Oofta, homie's not looking good.
I think I got baked.
Zap.
Yeah, he's a little toasty.
And that's all I can do.
That's
I
one
don't
heck of a
have.
thunder.
Well, I have Healing Word, don't I? Well, you're too far away now. It doesn't matter.
Did you hit him with Guiding Bolt, you said?
Yeah, plus I probably couldn't do another spell anyway because it's a first level spell again. Sweet.
Next person to attack him gets advantage, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They already do, though. Because he's paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
But if he gets out of that, it still has advantage for 1 hit.
Hey.
Poggers.
Unless someone hits him prior. It'll be interesting. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I'm discussing with Joey what this the generator system I was using online described this battle as in terms of I will not be disclosing what that was though. Number 6's turn. Sees Jade, sees their friend, or their boss in front of Jade, looks across the river, sees y'all. What do they go for though?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Alrighty, so I should have picked out spells beforehand. I'm sorry.
That's it. Every time. I do it every time.
All right. Well, we're going the basic ice knife.
The basic ice knife.
No, thank you.
The question is, hell yeah.
Oh, okay, it's not
I
me.
don't like ice knife.
All right. Be a spell attack for me, and then I'm gonna need deck saves from Smokes and Naomi.
Right on.
That's one of my best saves.
DC is 14.
I rolled a 10.
14?
I rolled 11.
I got
Minus 1.
25.
Math is hard. Me with like, I got 12, 11, 10.
Wait. Ooh, you both succeeded?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
I rolled
Okay.
11 minus 1.
Gotcha.
I got a 25.
Alright. So,
I need to see how far away he is.
Smokes, what is your AC again, please?
Let me just check real quick. 13.
Okay. So, Smokes, you are taking
That's not going to do it. But that's why.
1 piercing damage. And then, Naomi, you are taking 9 cold damage.
9 cold damage.
Dude, I just kind of got like a splinter.
In,
Really, though.
in response to that, Naomi's body flares up in hellish rebuke.
Ooh.
Bursts out.
Is that something on my end?
Doesn't that
Yes,
have
deck
only a
save.
range of 30 feet?
60.
60.
Yeah. What does a 14 get me?
It'll save.
Okay.
Just takes half as much damage.
Okay.
Poor bloke just explodes into hellish
So
flames.
15 fire damage halved.
Lovely.
You hit me with fire.
And
No, you hit me
that,
with ice. I hit
Naomi's
with
gonna look at
fire.
how to go hit. Naomi does that, sees the fire kind of spark back, and goes, "Wait, what? What?"
What was that?
Oh boy, that me.
It's a little,
Very audibly.
little exciting.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh my god, a new
Smoke
power.
gives the side eye.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Hey, Smokes, need a light?
Let's see.
Oh no, it's the end of 6's turn. Never mind.
Yeah. No.
All
I just
right, number 5 is going for Voleth. Can they hit though? Seeing how they seem to be failing miserably at it,
Mhm.
they can.
Ah.
However, they're using a club, so the damage die is a whole d4. You take 3 points. No, 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Have that to 2.
And have that.
All right. I'm hanging up pretty good over here.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Pepper,
Yep.
you are in the air. You are aloft. The breeze is cold.
Well. I don't want to be suicidal quite yet, so I'm not gonna try.
Not today.
Too early in the campaign for that.
Not today, motherfucker.
He's zooming.
He's zooming,
He
and
just
he's
leaves us
gonna
behind.
What if you
He's
just
gonna
drop
attempt
on number 2?
another catapult. No, it's a miss. No, on 1.
Okay.
Ethan said 2. I say 1.
Yeah, so what if you just drop on number 2?
No.
All right, number 1.
Listen, number 2 has a chance to jump away. That's another catapult.
Dex save.
Yep.
What's my DC again?
14.
All right, he fails.
You rolled my rock this time, bitch.
Got pissed.
Aha, I just needed another angle.
Alright, so
This will probably do a good amount of damage.
Yeah,
20.
hopefully. There, oh, jeez.
Nice.
Smokes is probably my character that does the least amount of damage out of all of them.
He is mildly inconvenient.
You know, I think that's why the slimes do so much goddamn damage. Or the oozes.
Mm. All right, anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
I don't think he speaks Draconic, so just, make no, wait, he's Lizro. He would speak Draconic.
I don't know.
Potentially.
It's not the most educated. I think
Oh,
we can naturally speak
It
Japan.
depends on how educated they are and where they grew up. But either way, probably doesn't speak Minotaur.
No.
Sweet. A lot of very elegant descriptions of how fucking small.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Nobody else is gonna understand that, and he's still saying it completely monotone and dead-faced. But you know what?
What
The
language is
thought.
that?
Minotaur.
Yeah, you
No,
probably-
Happy Sack. No, do not step on the ink pages. I swear to God, I just wrote that down.
Happy
Alrighty.
Sack wishes to assist you.
We're back to our boss.
Big
Who
boy.
wants to sign the paper? Papers, please.
Jade,
Yeah.
you said if I get below, or I get an 18 and below, let you know?
Nope, not anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. 'Cause, does 17 hit?
Yep.
And I'll just do for the other one, too, and get it both at the same time. Oh, it's a nat 20.
Ooh,
Yep.
Oh.
Django.
Spaghetti-o.
I'm holding.
Alright,
spells.
so first attack is 8 bludgeoning damage. Second is 18.
Ooh, Django.
Oofy doofy.
Are
Anyway,
you ready for a
I'm
disaster?
very bloody.
Oh,
He laughs joyously as he whacks you. You hear him faintly saying, like, "Where's your backflips now,
Circus troop, bitches.
Give it a minute, I'll do a backflip.
Number 3, we'll try their wisdom save again. Can't do it. No for that one.
The dude's just not. He's just straight up not having a good time.
He's not making up for everyone else being, or his boss just doing all the work at this point. Number 4 is going for Volaf again.
all right.
That one hits.
Ah.
I think that's longsword trend. Yes. Let's do our D8. What is it? Where's my D8? There it is. You take 8 piercing damage. Oh, slashing actually. I don't think it changes, but
I
magical. So
it halves everything except for psychic.
yeah.
Psychic damage.
All right, Jane,
Yeah.
Psychic.
how you
Same
feeling?
thing.
Not great, honestly.
Really? talk about. Tell me how you
I have 11 health.
Ooh.
I started at 55. So, yeah. I guess I'm just going to attack. Also, I sent you a message.
Yes.
Alright, I'm just going to attack.
Alright.
21 to hit. I'm just going to do all three.
Alright.
23 to hit, and disadvantage, nat 20, damn it. 19 to hit.
A number one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
First 2 hits. Last is a glance.
Okay. First roll. Thank God.
Good luck on this one.
Honestly, we just eat the pasta. They'd all have no morale at that point.
11 damage, and then I'm gonna do Fury of the Small to make that 16 damage.
I love that name.
I am tiny. Ha!
Alright, so that was 16, you said?
Yep.
Alright.
For that one attack.
Alright.
Attack 2 is 12 damage. And attack 3, I will half it. Oh, god damn it. It's a 5, so, 2.
Alright. He is
That's a good amount of damage.
spaghetti.
Steady speaking.
Just bloodied. Looking a little rough. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Or I guess I'll disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go this way.
And I'm gonna go this way.
Good.
Ooh, back to the bush.
15,
Yeah,
20,
there,
25,
understand.
30, yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Goleth, it's your turn. You still have
Alright.
some friends with you.
Same old. Number 5, reckless attacks. Here we go, boys.
Alright. Look him up.
Alright. That is a 26 to hit.
I think that hits.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to roll damage, hoping that I'll kill it with this shot so I can attack the other guy with another attack. Fingers crossed. That is a 12.
Damage?
12 damage, yeah.
Alright. He's still up.
Damn it. Okay.
Not looking good, though.
That is a 25 to hit.
I think that hits.
I'm got the good rolls going now, baby.
Alright, fuck him up.
Alright, that is a math. It's 13 damage.
Alright, how you doing?
Ooh, I'm going right for the neck.
Ooh, decapitation?
Oh yeah.
Alright. You slice your way well into this gentleman's throat. And he is now thoroughly deceased. And also, no head. So no head?
No.
Congratulations.
As
What else
the
would you like to do?
I assume the headless neck sprays blood out, I'm going to slowly turn my gaze at number 4 and look at him.
Number 4 is just kind of like, whoa. Their eyes are a little wide. Their grip on their longsword is not faltering, but their eyes are. Oh shit. Oh god. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, I'll just stare him down.
Alright. Number 2 is gonna aim their crossbow to the sky for Pep. Let's see if they actually manage to hit something for once in this game. Pepper AC again.
10.
Oh, doesn't matter. That's a net 20.
Oh no.
Cannot do so much.
Oh, that's 4 damage.
4.
Actually, wait, no. Wait. 8 damage. I'm sorry.
Right, that's 20.
Sorry.
It's cool. I just gotta get my calculator out because I don't know how to do math.
Ah, Mood. I have my calculator open for pretty much everything so far.
Well, I'm still afloat.
Good job. Smokes?
Yes, that is me.
Gaines having a good time.
Indeed. Give me a second. Smokes is gonna do what is called in the biz a pro gamer move.
Ooh. Ooh.
Go over here and
Can't wait.
what did I just get?
No, it's just me. Yeah.
Okay. And he is taking. We'll take a attack action on number 6.
All right. Roll to hit.
Boop, boop. Okay. We got a 27 and a 19.
Both those hit.
Nice. And what was I just looking at? Like to bonus action Hunter's Mark as well on number 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll me damage then.
Does Hunter's Mark need something? Nope, no save for that one. Nice. Okay. Plus 2 plus. Do. Okay, I gotta do math.
Mood.
Okay, those 2 attacks combined do 24 damage.
All right. This bitch looking rough. All right. Anything else?
That is my turn.
All right. Naomi.
Me.
I think you got some teammates looking kind of rough.
Yeah, this is. I can only reach one of them.
I'm doing great.
Yes, you are full happy.
I'm gonna look over across the bridge and go, ah, you came back. Very good. Let's fix some of that. I'm gonna cast a 2nd level healing word
All right.
on June. No, it doesn't have to land talk like that. Not too bad. Isn't a whole lot, but it's something. With what we're doing, that is 10 points of healing. Get you a little bit of something.
A little treat.
I'd come over there, but I don't know if I'd make it. It's a bonus action spell.
Yes.
How do you roll spells again?
You can, as long as one's a bonus action, the other one's a full action. You can cast them both.
Okay. Then I will return back to 3 and cast Guiding Bolt on him.
All right.
While he's still paralyzed.
Roll damage.
Actually, it's a 16 hit him.
Yes.
Okay, because I rolled a little low.
I rolled a little low. 16.
A whopping 9 points of radiant damage.
9 points, you said?
Yeah.
All right. This man looks at you.
Oh, nobody attacked him. I heard that. Never mind. Yes, continue.
He looks at you, paralyzed at the approach of his own death. Unable to move, only able to watch as your guiding bolt sears towards him and removes him from existence on this earth.
Okay.
He's been sent to someone's maker. It's probably just not the one he wants.
Yeah.
Say hi to Kellen for me.
He's deceived.
The
Also,
ultimate religious
just a
power
moment.
move, sending someone to your own maker instead of theirs.
That's a power move if I've ever heard it.
This has been quite the...
Oh shit, I launched Stellaris vaccine.
All right. Number 6's turn, I believe.
Actually...
Anything else?
There.
Naomi?
Oh, that's my turn, yeah.
Okay. Magic friend. seeing their friend across the way get absolutely obliterated. A little bit of fear in their eyes, but also their boss is right in front of them, so they are gonna have another go at Ice Knife to Smokes. I need a dex save from you, Smokes.
Yay! Oh, why'd you do that?
Do I?
Rattle, 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 and
Whatever.
I wish I could remember my own rules about whether or not I crit with range spells.
I've seen some DMs who just
Ranged is
range.
no, melee is yes for me.
Yeah,
That's what that's what I'm pretty sure. So thankfully that's a wasted net 20. I do need that dex save it.
I got a 12.
Okay. I believe the DC was 14.
This time I'm getting hit. Yeah.
Alrighty. Roll some damage. You're taking 10 piercing and 6 cold.
Okay.
Enjoy.
A little chilly.
Oh, we
It's,
did.
it's a little cold. You know it's winter already.
Just but a scratch.
Mm-hmm.
I've been ice knifed.
Give me one moment to look at something.
Wasn't it the Ridiculous Six, where Adam Sandler's character was named White Knife or something?
Yeah, something like that.
The
Yeah,
white
that's what I
knife.
just thought of for some reason.
I don't know if it was White Knife. I'll look it up. It's something stupid, and essentially just saying like he's white. Yeah.
And he's like ridiculous knife skills with mystic, kind of insensitive shit.
Oops. Ridiculous 6.
All right, one moment. Okay. That would be the end of 6's turn. Number 5.
Yeah, White Knife.
Spends his turn on the ground, dead. His head is rolled off somewhere.
He uses his action to decompose.
Pepper, you're sorry.
Oh, and there was Never Wears Bra. I forgot about that. The woman that walks out of the tent. Good morning, Never Wears Bra. Yeah.
God, what is that?
Bras are prisons.
They're just making fun of native names, essentially.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was an Adam Sandler movie.
Don't like that.
No.
Respecting culture in my American movies, less likely than you think.
Yeah.
And I don't expect very highly.
Yeah. All right, Pepper. You are a horse on the air.
Yep, and there was only one thing I can do. Catapult.
Drop.
Higher level.
Oh.
It's really just Pepper with the catapult is sorcerers with fire, I feel like.
Sorcerers have more spell slots.
See, I can't do my other attacking spells because that requires not being self-preserving right about now.
That's fair.
And Pepper is a smart man, and he is not reckless.
Who are we going for with a deck save?
Number 1.
All right.
It's not going to work.
He fails.
Oh, sweet.
Jesus.
Extra D8.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Fuck it up. Those are high. What is math? 6, 5. That's 11. 15. What's 15 plus 8?
23?
23
Yes.
plus 3 is 26.
Yes.
All right. He is a rough-looking gentleman. You pretty much conk him, like, you know, right in the sternum. It leaves a little dent in his arm where he's just like,
Oh.
my Roblox injury sound.
That's my ground.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right.
I've never.
And,
I don't think
Is that the
Roblox
end of
is
your
so-
turn?
And then bonus action, I will snap my fingers to have oats in my arms and start petting her, just staring at the man. As I am now out of ammo.
Fair. All right, boss man. His turn. There's not much you can do right now in terms of getting to Pepper. So he turns his eyes towards the one party member still on this side of the bridge. Let's see if he can do it. Ooh, both attacks miss. You live another day.
Oof. Good luck.
He curses. Doesn't quite lose his footing, but he gets kind of close. He looks a little unsteady where he's perched right now. Number 3's turn. Spends it dead on the ground. Number 4, seeing their dead buddy and seeing they really don't have anywhere to go right now, is gonna try to chop at Volath. Can't do it.
Haha.
Just kind of aimlessly sails over your head. Jane.
Hello!
Hello. How
Uh,
you doing? Boss man's looking kind of rough in front of you. His footing looks a little uneven.
Drop him in the river. Sink like a stone.
who can say where the... Yeah, just breaks the bridge and we both fall. Thought about it. I will attack.
All right, whack him.
First attack, 26.
I think that hits.
Second attack, 21.
I think that hits.
Third attack, disadvantage. Doesn't hit.
All right.
Restart Lux turning around a bit.
Yeah. First attack does 8. Second attack also 8. So 16 total.
All right, he's.
And then bonus action change to Evader.
All right, he's still looking pretty rough now. Almost there. Makes us Volath's turn.
All right.
Fuck him up, Kenneth!
4 is going down.
All right. Well,
Okay.
4 hasn't been hit.
Yeah, well, hopefully he'll be hit at least. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with both my attacks recklessly since he's
Go for it. Do what you gotta
17 to hit
do. Glancing blow.
and a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Nailed it.
What's a glancing blow?
Cut your damage in half.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a house
All right, I
rule.
have to do it. I got a lot of math going on here. Let me whip all these.
Yeah, sorry.
Or a 2E
numbers.
rule, I think, or 3.
I don't know. I like it. I think it makes
Anyway.
Makes
nice.
things more interesting.
Let's see here.
yes.
Okay.
Also leaves
that,
out the question of if you meet the armor class if you hit or not.
that.
I mean, you tell us glancing blow, so I mean...
Yeah, well, it's like if you hit 15,
It's an odd number. Do I round up or down?
you roll it down.
I like to
It leaves out the
narrate
argument
how
of whether or
it
not
might
meeting the armor class.
Yeah.
Just because it's. I think lancing blows are more fun.
They're real fun.
Okay, that totals up to 21 damage.
All right,
Do you know what's better than 21?
you bomb.
Nothing.
24.
Nothing. 21 is
24.
the best number.
Do you know what's better than 24?
You should
25!
All right, number 2. Failing to hit the horse in the sky last time. Okay, yeah.
Please continue to fail. I beg of thee.
They're aiming their weapon towards Smokes instead.
Oh, sweet. Oh, fuck.
Pew pew.
Smokes does a 16 hit.
16 does hit.
Alrighty.
Apparently, Smokes is a bigger target than the, floundering Skyhorn.
Well, it failed to hit the last time, so that would be 7 points of piercing damage for you.
Oof.
It's a little treat.
Doing fine.
It's Amber's turn, and now it is your turn again, Smokes.
Yay!
Return the cinder.
Nah.
Yeah.
Smokes is more interested in dealing with the magic user, probably. Both,
That's fair.
Both of his shots sail that way.
Rip.
Towards number 6. Pew, pew. 17 and 19.
Both of those hit.
Nice. Okay, here we go. Let's see how much damage this does. Let's verify that damage is right. That is 25 damage.
How you doing this?
Woo!
Could go an arrow in each eye, I guess.
Ooh.
Ow! Well, you do
I
it.
see.
Little pin cushions. Number 6 keels backwards. Their feet kind of do the thing like where you hit backwards and their feet are still kind of up and then they fall. They're
Then
just,
Folks is gonna
congratulations.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 behind some trees.
All right. You're behind a tree. Naomi.
One of two things. Well, yeah. Knowing that Naomi needs to get to Pepper to make sure Pepper doesn't die because injured horse. Knowing that Jane is also injured. Could be a terrible idea, but Naomi's gonna do a thing. He's gonna jump across.
Oh.
All right. That's what, a 10-foot jump
Yeah, he's
about?
gonna go back. He's gonna walk back the 10 feet he needs to walk, and then run forward and do a 10-foot jump with the. I don't know how you rule it. I don't know if you're doing like the game's rules or if you have your own rules for jumping.
All right. You can cover number of feet equal to your strength score. I'm presuming you're taking your 10 feet jump, right? Or your 10-foot run up?
Yeah, I have a 10-foot run up, and I have a 15 strength.
All right. I'll make you do an acrobatics check, please, since you're landing on the remnants of a bridge. I think it'd make it acrobatics because I would consider the edge of this bridge here. It's funky fresh.
Probably slanted.
Well, we're gonna see how this goes then. It's a natural 1. -1.
Oh.
Man, magic rolling is 0.
Naomi, you go for your jump. Your foot just barely slips on the edge here, and you go pretty dramatically tipping backwards into the river.
Does Naomi do the thing where it's like 1 foot on, just waving their arms in circles?
I think it's more Naomi's foot hits and then just slips off.
Naomi,
really
who's
good
usually
option.
graceful, not this time.
That'll be your indication for being in the water. You hit the water. It's pretty deep. Your feet do not touch the bottom. Standing up. I hope you can swim.
I don't see why I couldn't be able to, but we'll see what I can do.
You're also wearing metal armor, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part. What's chain damage is metal.
You're fine for now. We'll revisit you next time. See how Naomi's doing with his impromptu swim lesson. Number 6 spends their turn dead. As does number 5. It becomes Professor's turn. You may or may not have watched from above as your tiefling landed in the water. Real quick though, guys, I know we're past 9 o'clock. You guys okay to keep going to finish combat, or?
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I can make it. All right. Well, so that's 40.
I can heal you now.
Here. It's 40 here, and I'm still in the air, so I will drop the remaining 20 down, and I will take out my whip, not whipping it at Naomi, but just dropping it, just prepared to hold.
All right.
So
You do
now
that?
I'm only, yeah, sweet,
All right.
done. I am now hittable from certain angles.
Yes. Are you at the water?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just so Naomi does not drift off. I'm
debating-
not attempting to lift.
Does he want to take an opportunity attack?
Oh.
The horse has been fucking him up. But
The
also
horse
still
has-
has chain. I'm gonna see. Let's find out. High or low, one of you.
Go for it.
Low.
Low?
Yes.
All right. Jade,
Yes.
Ha.
AC again, please.
16.
He misses.
Woo.
First time? Hits the second time.
Oh,
You are taking.
That didn't sound like a good laugh.
You are taking 7 bludgeoning.
okay.
Oh.
Still
Maybe
alive.
roll minimum damage. All right.
Damn.
Short Quick Pal is dead on the ground. Number 4 looks at Boleth, not quite seeing all the violence happening behind them, and goes for that attack on Boleth. That hits.
Ah. Bah humbug.
And let's see what you get. You take 6 slashing damage.
A paltry 6 slash damage. That's 3.
All right, Jade, it's your turn.
Just about a scratch.
Well, I just have to hit.
All right.
Hit it.
18 miss. Dirty 20.
I think
So
that hits.
yep. And disadvantage. Dirty 20 again.
Ooh, lovely.
I'm just gonna roll the 2d10. 11, 19 total.
How you doing this?
Oh.
Drop him in the river.
Yeah.
Do it.
Skewers.
I would like to just smack, like swing it under him and smash the wood so he just drops while I'm still standing at the
Ooh.
edge.
Ooh.
He does so. And his head kind of knocks it on the wood behind him as he goes down, and it's a very unpleasant crunching sound. And he hits the water, dead as a brick.
Damn.
Woo, congratulations.
Woo!
And what are you gonna go?
I cannot
Anything
raise
else
my
you'd like to
arm.
do?
That pretty much breaks.
Try to help Naomi.
I guess you could probably move over to the edge there.
Yeah.
It's about a foot down, or it's about 2 feet down to the water. So I don't know if you can quite reach down there, but you can at least grab the
Grab the
whip
chain.
You can grab the whip to help stabilize Pepper's grip. Since he's a wizard.
Yeah.
Even though he's got
I'm
high
a
strength.
strong wizard.
He is. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
All right. Boleth, you've
All
got your
right.
little tango going on with your frame here.
Number 4 is going to feel
You're
my
looking-
wrath.
They're feeling pretty good. I
Reckless
don't think
attack.
at the end of this turn they will be, though.
Alright. Going
My
reckless
calculator
attack
out.
as well.
Get him, get him, get him, get him,
Fuck some
get
shit
him.
up. That's 18 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. And a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Hoggers. Alright.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, let's go.
Also, I just want to say number 2 hasn't been hit because they've just been cowering in the back with their crossbow.
That's fine. We'll leave them alive and then talk to them later.
Tell the story.
Yeah.
How many
20.
how many messengers do we need? Only one.
It's 24 to hit.
Oh god, what was that from?
24
Mulan.
damage?
Yeah, 24 damage.
Oh, you're
All
right.
right. He's looking fucking rough.
Oh shit.
Only one.
All right. Second, your turn.
Conveniently smokes as an archer.
Boleth,
What?
anything else you'd like to do?
It's gonna grunt in displeasure that this guy's still standing.
That's fair.
God.
All right. Number 2 takes their turn. See. All right, Pep.
Yep,
AC is 10.
Yeah.
See if they can do it.
I'm weak little man.
Oh, they can't do it. Good, because that was a nat 20 for the other.
Oh,
Lucky they're at bad range for this. It sails pretty harmlessly past your head, rustling briefly your mane. Smokes,
Yes.
it's your turn. You're the trees.
Smokes, I guess, is going to one moment. Peek his existence out from the trees, and let's see, how do I use the ruler tool?
my name is Smokes. I speak for the LGBTs. Stop dead naming and misgendering my friends, or I'm taking your knees.
Beautiful words.
Quick. How do I use ruler? Give me a second.
You click the ruler and then hold down from the start point and then drag.
Oh.
And hold Alt to make it easier. What the hell is happening?
I don't know.
I'm having a good time.
Rave! Rave!
There we go. Oh no, my computer's freaking out now. Oh yeah, we got 69.9 feet.
Oh god, the lag.
Nice.
If it is a question, the number 2 is 70 feet from you.
Yeah, I can hit him from there. Give me a second. Is that long range for my bow?
Oh my god.
What bow are you using?
Long bow.
I think your minimum range is 80.
Oh, my longbow has short range of 150,
Yeah,
so we good.
Okay.
So yes, we are committing arrow.
Good.
Airslide.
They need good bonkage. They have not been arrow or at all actually. Alright, roll me to hit.
18 and nat 20.
Both of those hit? Well,
Nice.
vote it down.
Are we doing double damage or double dice?
Double damage.
Okay.
If you feel married to the idea, you may do double dice, but I prefer double damage for convenience sake.
Okay. The first attack, which is not a nat 20, gets 6 damage.
Alright.
And second attack, which is a nat 20, is 18 damage.
Woofda. They are looking rough. Not quite bloody, but pretty darn. On a scale of 0 to 50, they're...
How would you rate your pain?
Help.
Hey, anything else you'd like to do?
Ducking back behind the tree.
Alrighty.
I gotta finish
Naomi.
calling my spider.
You are in the river. Help, I am under the water. You have a whip being extended down to you from above. The
Naomi,
current isn't strong enough to carry you away, but you are sinking.
Naomi will first wipe his ponytail out of his face and back to behind his head and look up and grab the whip.
Would you like to make me an athletics? Acrobatics or athletics?
9.
All right. You don't quite grab it.
That's lovely.
You grab it firm enough to keep yourself from slipping too much. Your hands kind of slip out of it, and you're back where you started.
It's quite
Alright.
slippery down here.
It's a little wet, and the water, by the way, is freezing cold because it's winter. So it's a little chilly. All right, number 6, deceased. Number 5, deceased. Pepper. Also, who is drawing things on the ground?
Oh god,
It's spider.
Hey, look, it's me. But also, that's not my color, Smokes.
Well, that's because this isn't
called
you.
out.
It's a spider.
It is
Pepper?
a spider, but it's not
Change color.
spider.
You can change the color, motherfucker. Anyway,
This is the
I'm
full
gonna-
spider. This is the Smokes.
I have enough to fly down. I'm just gonna fly all the way down. I'm still hovering. This is stupid. I'm grabbing Naomi by the horns.
Oh.
All right, are you pulling him out at all, or just?
I'm gonna pull him
comfort.
towards the.
You know, you're not supposed to touch tiefling horns. Come on.
Yeah, no, no.
Would you like to make me either strength or athletics, whichever one you prefer?
I will do.
You know, at least you aren't pulling them by the tail.
Ooh,
Yeah, no, that's
That'd be
a
ouch.
sexual area.
I think it would just be painful.
No, it would be painful if it was yanked, but it's also just like, hello, that's a dick.
It's prehensile.
Yeah, it's
Tieflings.
All right, I think that's the end of this conversation. Give me an
anyway,
athletics
nat
check.
20.
Nat 20.
All right, the two of you. Oh no.
Oh no.
You get your way over here. Naomi, you're getting dragged along with. How far are you going, Pep?
I can make it. I can make it so I can drag Naomi to the shore.
All right, Naomi, you hit the rocks. I mean, not like hitting the rocks in terms of hitting the rocks.
I slam
You are
into
guided
the
over to them, and you
I
can
wouldn't
see
surprise me.
it's about a foot or two of rock face in front of you, with plenty of easy handholds. Should you choose to grab them? Boss man's turn. Spends it deceased. Number 3 spends deceased. Number 4 is not deceased. Is getting there, but is getting to go at Volath instead. Misses, unfortunately. Rest in piss. Jane?
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay.
Every single time Ethan's been like zoned out.
I'm sorry.
It's a long battle we got going on here.
Oh no. I just had something going on.
Yeah, you're
3
good.
is the only body that's in the open
1,
so far.
2, 3,
Yes.
5. Boop. Hi.
Hi.
6.
Hello.
You hear from the river. Hello.
Bonus action. 7, 8. Actually, 8. Okay.
Hello there.
Attack.
Go for it. Fuck him up.
Fuck him up. 9. Or no, I guess that'd be 18, 17 for. No, 18. 18 first hit.
Hits.
11 second hit. So.
Does not hit.
Boop, 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 boop. 14 damage.
All right.
Roll max.
Looking upsetty spaghetti. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is all I can do.
All right, Boleth. Number 4
Alright.
is spitting out his own teeth right now.
Good to know. He's about to get fucked up.
Do it.
Alright. Oh, I don't even think I did my second attack. Natural 20.
All right. Fuck him up. Do what you do.
Alright.
Net 20s today.
We'll see if you do it or
Nat
not, but
20s. If I roll a critical strike, I'll probably do it. That's good.
who knows?
Okay, that's 22.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. What? How you doing?
Alright. I am
Yeah,
going
he's
to.
fucking dead.
Oh, my fucking guy, he's fucking dead.
Just bat him into the river.
I'm gonna impale him through the face and then Sparta kick him off my sword into the river.
Well,
I'm glad we just poisoned everyone downstream.
That was fine.
let me get the. What?
We don't want the children to see.
I'm just
True.
imagining like some coastal town down the way, walking along, just gathering water. Bam.
God.
We
Is
are
there
ruining
anything
the
else
vibe.
you'd like to do?
Well, let's see, what's my. Are these trees, would they be rough terrain or can they walk?
No, they're.
Okay. I guess I'll go over here. That's as far as I can go. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Number 2 sees Jane approaching, sees Jane fucking them up, and decides to go for one last crossbow hit before they're inevitably murdered. See if they can do it at disadvantage. No, that's a 2.
What a bunch of courageous bandits. Too bad we can't loot the captain.
Number 2, seeing they're failing miserably, starts taking off yonder, and gets about 30 feet down the path.
Dude's running.
30.
It's gonna.
Is Django the type of guy to wait? Yeah, is Django the kind of character to chase someone down and murder them from behind?
I'd say so.
Depends on
What?
his mood, I think.
They're a felon hobo. Technically, they're a murder hobo because they killed someone died in the process of a felony.
I mean, other people killed too.
True.
Yeah.
No, he's not going
Alright.
to chase them.
That's the end of number
Smokes
2's
is
turn.
defending himself, but the
Number
only
2 is
attack was-
booking it for their goddamn life. Smokes. It's your turn.
I'm here.
Everyone else around you is dead. Or in the
See,
river.
Everyone else. Your friends are
Smoke
dead.
You can-
is
See the distance
why am I
Naomi
doing
is
that?
in the river.
I'm getting
Pepper holding him by the horns.
Yes.
Smokes is just gonna go out into the open.
All right. You can see, or at least you're vaguely aware of where your smoke trip or your rope trick is.
I imagine because I cast it, I probably know where it is.
Yeah.
And when I get over there, I'm going to cast Healing Spirit,
Mm-hmm.
which is what the spider is for.
Very fun.
Yep.
Here, let me save that so I can use it as a token later.
Nice.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, do your thing. I'm gonna just go quickly put this in my token board.
Okay. Smokes is probably just gonna look around at the carnage for a bit.
It's pretty rough.
I think 3 is probably visible from the road.
Yeah.
1 and 4 are gone. 5 and 6 are behind trees, and 2 is running.
Yep.
So Smokes is probably going to wait a little bit, and once everything's cooled down, he's probably just gonna yell over the river to move the bodies off the road.
Sounds good. Do we consider, or is anyone planning on going after number 2 to continue combat?
Smokes isn't.
Nope.
Okay, then I will let us deal with getting Naomi out of the river, and then I think that will be where we end for the night.
Well, it's time to yank.
Yeah.
Would you like to make me a strength or athletics check?
A yank check.
Naomi, you may also make a strength or acrobatics to kind of help use your hands to pull you up.
18.
And can I use my
12?
Healing Spirit's
12.
healing on myself?
Yes.
Okay.
Naomi, you are out of the river.
Huzzah!
I will land and end my spell.
You're a little wet, a little cold, but alive.
This isn't,
All right.
this isn't conducive to winter.
So there we
I
are.
have other clothes, it's fine.
I think that's where we'll end then. Regain next week or in 2 weeks' time with the aftermath of the slaughter.
Nice.
I'm just going to quickly pat Professor on the back and say thank you very much for the assistance.
Switch back.
So first are the humans.
Probably the human would be more respectful.
That's really high up. Let's go.
Jump.
It's a joke. You just gotta reach up there. But yeah, no, yeah. That's the happiness, and Pepper is going to just put his cat on you.
That's fair. All right, how are we feeling? I feel like it was a little rough just because I didn't know what I was doing again, but hopefully we all had fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
That's the kind of battle I do like.
See, this time I was writing in Pepper's spell book because it's very heavily flavored and it's
Ooh,
written like he was, so I started taking notes like he would.
ooh, that's fun.
Then Hackensack stepped on it, so so I'm just gonna say his cat stepped on it. But it's a lot of flavor stuff was able to happen. It was nice and mellow, and then we got to have a fight,
Nice.
which made me feel powerful despite the fact that I was a wizard.
Well, you were catapulting rocks at people from the sky.
You guys did good. Most of these people had pretty high ACs and hit points, so y'all did good.
Bitch, I got bloodied after 2 hits, motherfucker, Mason.
Wizards be like that.
After
Wizards
2
make me
hits.
look good.
Smokes is pretty dense, honestly, for his
Kidding.
level in class.
In a good way or a bad way?
Health-wise.
Bro, I got 11 HP left. I'm doing horrible, but Pepper.
I got hit this time. I
Smokes
never get
used his
hit.
healing spirit, so he's got most of his health.
Yeah, Naomi never gets hit. Naomi has finally been hit.
I know.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. For my first 2 turns, I forgot to add my hit DC to my attacks, so that's why I missed so many times.
You know, it happens.
If I
You made up
attacked
for it
the
later
first
on by
turn-
murdering both.
If I attacked on the first turn, I would have done an additional 1d8 of damage, which is nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
instead,
yeah.
I just got to do the Hunter's Mark, which gives me 2d6 damage if I hit both.
Ooh.
Oh.
Looking at the calendar, I've realized something.
What?
Pepper doesn't know his birthday.
You know what? I was kind of thinking about that.
He knows the day he was found. He doesn't know how old he was.
I guess the question is if he's picked one.
He would not have given a shit about it. He'd be like, all right, end of the year. I was found in winter freezing to death. Cool.
He also is going to give you a birthday.
Yeah, Pepper's never been given a birthday. Well, I mean, a few of his foster parents tried, but he didn't.
Would Naomi be the type to like sit down across from Pepper and be like, okay, we're gonna figure out what your star sign is first. We're gonna stereotype you and put you in a month.
Another question is whether or not like our characters' cultures would even have birthdays.
Yes, people have birthdays.
Yeah.
Well, like, would every
Exactly.
single one of them have the cultural significance of it?
I mean, probably. I mean, this place is unified enough to grow up
Yeah.
in a standard city.
Pretty likely.
If you have concerns about it in private, we can discuss. Because I know some people have something.
I mean, Smokes is so old. Who knows if he's still practicing them?
Watch Naomi be like, all right, we're gonna find your star sign, and struggling whether to choose the feather or the dice.
I'll say this: calendar is about 6,000 years old. It's pretty thoroughly set in stone, so it's pretty well established. Most people have probably heard of it if they live in any major cities at all. So yeah, the ruling schools don't have any like special properties with them. It's just kind of some fun flavor. If you pick a birthday for your character, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Other fun note, I'm working on my revised setting guide. I just want to say the original setting guide that I sent you guys is, I think, 46 slides long. This current one is at 70. So
Nice.
most of it is flavor text, mostly relevant to people who are from the nation that text is about. But I would consider it like open source. So if you think your character, all this information can be found no matter where you live. So if you think your character would know it, it's kind of up to you to decide. A lot of it is just kind of general information on important people and like local geography, and a little bit of extra fun flavor stuff. Just because I'm crazy and I have nothing better to do with my time than go crazy with my world building.
Nice.
We love it here.
It's none of it's required reading. Of course, I encourage you to look through it when I actually finish it. But I'm not going to be like, there will be a test on this. And you have to tell me the exact year the Varandian calendar was enacted and what the exact phases of both of the moons are and how they coincide with the months.
I only have intelligence.
Do the moons have names?
Yes, Atim is the bigger one and Otim is her little sister.
That's pretty simple. It's just two vowels.
The
I'm hoping
months.
the
will
kid's
both-
like a magic glowing spider.
They're on a road trick right now. They're not paying attention. They're like,
Yeah.
what the
We got some cleaning up to do before they get out of it.
fuck?
Hey, I already dealt with one of the bodies.
True.
Two of
And
them,
Jane-
actually.
Jane dealt with
Two
the
of them
other.
are in the river.
Next time I'm gonna play a cannibal. It'll be a lot easier.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of eating.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Out of my 12 characters, 10 of them are cannibals.
Oh my god. Wait.
And only one party has figured out one of the characters.
I don't even want to ask.
Pretty quick find.
Alrighty, well, I am going to get going. Good session, everyone. It was nice playing with you all again. We will plan to reconvene 2 weeks from now, so the 31st. Does that sound good for everyone?
Square in the top
Sounds
right
great.
corner.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's just where I was hiding the enemies.
And here I thought it was a bandit fort. Dang.
There's nothing there. I'm sorry. Secrets
There's
revealed.
another
It's
3 bosses.
just open. Oh god.
The secret's revealed. I haven't planned anything.
I mean, that's just the regular secret. Flavor
Oh
secret.
yeah, Kath, I gave Pepper 2 previous parties based on the 2 one-shots I've used him in.
Ooh, very nice.
And fun fact,